Yo. Damn. Okay. So my music wasn't playing this whole time? Damn. Oh, my bad. Oh, damn. My music wasn't playing this whole time. I be forgetting that I be putting my stuff on mute. God damn. My bad. My bad. But we here. My bad, people. My bad. We here. What's good? Salute to everybody in the chat. What is up? Man, I be forgetting that I be putting my stuff on mute sometimes. But we back up in this thing. How y'all doing? Good morning. Mic check. My okay, we good. Salute. What's up, soulmate in the building? What's up, soulmate? Dream world. What's up, Speaks? Come on in. My bad. I thought my music was playing in the beginning, but I guess it wasn't. It's all good. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy started because I'm going to go over this. Morning damn D is in the building. Yes, sir. We're going to talk about Akademiks snitching and exposing Diddy. I want to react to DJ Akademiks live stream about, this whole Diddy situation. And he has a little thing with Diddy right now because it seems like he's being sued by the person that was involved with Diddy case or something like that. I forgot how it went, but oh yeah, I seen that. So there's a little slight connection between Diddy and DJ Akademiks, and now DJ Akademiks is being sued for these alleged assaults by someone that was representing Diddy. So this seemed like it might be a personal vendetta out on DJ Akademiks. So I'm sure DJ Akademiks is going to have a lot to say about this whole, Diddy getting exposed for the video that we all seen of him putting his hands and feet on Cassie. So this should be an interesting one. What's good? What's up, D? Never go full Diddy. Whoa, wait. What's up, Shmidi? Salute to everybody in the building. Come on in. My bad for not having everything set up, but we're going to get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into it. Where we at? Let's see what DJ Akademiks got to say about all of this. We're going to try to get through as much as we can. See what Akademiks got to say about Diddy. He's saying that the feds are coming, about Cassie, about the leak hotel footage. He gonna talk about a whole different type of thing. So let's get into it and see what DJ Akademiks got to say about this whole situation with Diddy. What's up, Lee? What's up, Jay? Salute to everybody in chat. Let's get it.
What the feeling was. But there is no defending Diddy for the video, right? But I'm also admitting that we're also going to be in a time of severe hypocrites. Everybody pointing the finger. A lot of these niggas, they're not pointing the finger because they're not guilty of either said conduct or other type of conduct. They're just saying, whew, thank God it ain't my turn, right? So we'll kind of get into some of that too. But I guess we should probably start first and foremost. And by the way, welcome to everybody on all the platforms. I know we have YouTube online. Salute to the people on the Academy channel. Salute to the people on King Akademiks. We of course got our Twitch busting, and we definitely at home on Rumble and Facebook. I see y'all too. Okay, chat. I was thinking about starting to stream on TikTok. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know who be on TikTok, but probably also like multi-streaming there too.
So not stream, but TikTok. I thought TikTok was just like a video thing. So now you can go live on TikTok now. That's interesting. I never got into TikTok, man. TikTok just seemed, I don't know, but I don't even have a account on TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna get on TikTok. I don't know. It's just too damn much going on. I ain't got time. There's YouTube, TikTok, is Instagram, is Rumble, is this and that. God damn.
I'm probably gonna
Facebook
hold off on it just because I do know TikTok's a little bit pussy, and they're not ready for certain type of topics that I definitely want to discuss. We're gonna be discussing a lot of these things that aren't the best suited for a platform that's for kiddie dances. Okay, so anyway, I'm holding off on that for now. Regardless, let's get into the obvious. So Diddy uploads yesterday, and actually I'll go to his page. And first and foremost, when I first seen it popped up, I was shocked. But second of all, a couple things also struck me immediately. He didn't turn the comments off, and I was like, okay, did he not turn the comments off? This is probably the thing you want to turn the comments off, okay? And I looked at his other posts. And I was like, oh, okay, he's been keeping the comments on for the most part. But I would think that, given that video, I don't know if this video was meant for sympathy, even though he specifically asked for, he says, you don't have to sympathize with me and don't feel sorry for me. But I wonder what was the aim here. We're going to talk about that in a second. But the caption.
I don't know what his aim was right here, because he just should have stayed quiet. Like, this right here just made him look even worse. And I don't think anybody took this apology for what he was trying to put out there. Like, man, people's like, man, shut up, bro. We don't believe you.
He had was, I'm truly sorry. Let me play the video in full, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. This is what he said.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, and go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Man, stop.
I'm so sorry.
Stop.
I'm committed to be a better man each and every day.
Stop.
I'm not asking for forgiveness.
Cap. Guilty.
I'm truly sorry.
Guilty.
Okay.
Guilty.
Let's run this apology back one more time, and then we'll kind of dissect it a bit, and then kind of deal with the fallout, why you did this.
I don't want to hear this shit again.
I mean, he's going through a time where everything he's worked for, his legacy, his career, his possible freedom, is at jeopardy. Okay? This apology video, I was like sincerely confused about, and then really even thinking about the worst moves you could make in the last about 2-3 weeks. I do have to say that this takes the cake from King Combs' pick a sidetrack. Honestly, this 100% just takes the cake, and I'm gonna tell you why. What is an apology if you don't acknowledge it, what you're apologizing for or who you're apologizing to? And that's one of the things I noted instantly when I heard this.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm sorry.
He didn't say nothing about what he actually did. He didn't talk about the actual action. And he didn't apologize to the person who he did it to. So this was nothing but a publicity stunt. This was trying to do control damage. But he ain't say nothing about Cassie. He didn't say, Cassie, I'm sorry, I apologize. I should have never did it. If anybody feels some type of way, I completely understand. He didn't address it head up. He just tried to walk around it instead of just being a man and calling out Cassie's name and apologizing for exactly what you did. He didn't even do that. So this was bullshit. This was bullshit.
Okay, what are you sorry for? Doesn't mention, hey, I know there's this video that got leaked of me doing some disgusting, irreprehensible type of things.
Exactly.
And that conduct is just out of line. It's out of line with me. Like, again, not acknowledging why you're apologizing makes it seem like a stock apology. Exactly. Not acknowledging who you're apologizing to also makes it seem kind of, like it falls on his face. To me, I can't understand why Diddy put this out. I'm like thoroughly confused. And
we just as confused is exactly O Speaks, and we just as confused why your dumb ass went on live and incriminated yourself. Right? So we were just as confused as your dumb ass going on. You telling stories about yourself when people wasn't even asking you for your damn situation. So shut up, DJ Akademiks. How you gonna come over here talking about Diddy confused when your dumb ass did the same damn shit? Well, you ain't do the same thing, but people got questions about the shit that you do too. So shut up. All these niggas be sounding stupid, man.
This is one of the times where I would feel like he would know not to really say much, because if there was a time to say much, it would probably be, I can't even say that either. I was going to say when the lawsuit was filed, when he settled, but at that point, why even talk, right? But
the same way that you went on your own platform to talk about a situation that got you in the situation that you in now. Shut up, man. I swear, boy, these niggas just be talking, man. These niggas just be talking. Nigga, you're in a lawsuit because of what you said out of your own mouth on your own platform, right? If you just would have shut your damn mouth, you wouldn't even be going through this lawsuit. So shut up.
I think when he did put out that statement, and we're going to go back to that statement because a lot of people have discussed that statement. because they're saying that, yo, this guy's not apologizing for himself, right? Like, this guy gave an apology really for, he did some self-serving, I'm apologizing just to apologize shit.
Enough is enough.
Because if he really felt like this all along, he would have never put out this statement, which came out months ago, right? For the last couple of weeks, I've sat silently watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth.
Now, as we know, that's a cap. All right, so this was a post that Diddy put on his Instagram a while ago saying that he ain't do nothing. All these rumors are just rumors. Well, that's a cap because the videos, the video evidence says Diddy put his hands on feet for Cassie for $500. Ding, 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 ding. Nigga, guilty.
Okay? Now, y'all gonna have to help me slightly a bit in me trying to like figure out the time here because so much is going on. Did this happen? Did this apology happen after he? I think this. No, not apology. Did this post happen after he settled? I don't know if that's still on his Instagram. Is it still on his Instagram? Let's figure out some dates here, people. Oh, it's still on his Instagram. And by the way, he had the comments off for this one, right? Now the timing on this was December 6th, right? When did Diddy settle with Cassie? Diddy settles with Cassie. When did Diddy? Okay, he settled with Cassie back in November. Okay, and this is one of those things that I'm realizing, you know, because everyone's using this statement against him. And by the way, I do have to like slow the horses here. Like, I'm not here to give no sympathy for Diddy. There's none of that, bro. But I'm trying to also be factual, right? A lot of people were saying that this was a statement going against Cassie, but he put out the statement after Cassie. So he already settled with Cassie, right? And Cassie didn't allege anything else afterwards, right? He put out a statement. Cassie's lawyer put out a statement. That I believe came in November. This post came in December. And again, I don't know Diddy, I don't know his team, but I think this was probably meant to be the other cases, right? I honestly, and I don't know if y'all looked at it like that, I took Diddy settling in 24 hours as an admission of guilt.
Facts, big facts. That shit, I ain't nobody ever seen nothing like that, especially with Diddy's, you know, especially, you know, if Diddy felt like he didn't do anything wrong, I don't think he would have mind spending the money to see this go through. That nigga settled within 24 hours. That was a world record. That got to be the Guinness World Records of settlement. Especially someone in his position. Guilty. Yeah. Settling under 24 hours. Guilty. All right. In my opinion, he knew he was guilty. Guilty.
I did. I know he said I still ain't do nothing, but I took it as an admission of guilt. 24 hours and... Guilty. Me, I just didn't know where the guilt was, right? I don't know if it was, oh yeah, I really was pimping you out for freak offs. I didn't know it was like, yeah, of course I gave you 5 uppercuts a week. I don't know what the admission was, but I took that. Me personally, I took that as, oh, okay, you're saying that Cassie wasn't bullshitting. Despite, even if you want to blanketly, which I think his lawyer had put out a statement afterwards, right? Let's read the statement that Diddy put out afterwards, right? So it says, I have decided, okay, the parties announced on Friday that they reached a resolution, and they disclose no details about the settlement. I've decided to resolve this matter amicably on terms that I have some level of control. That's what Cassie said. Okay, let's hear what Combs said, right? Diddy. We have decided to resolve this matter amicably. I wish Cassie and her family all the best of love. Now, his lawyer, I believe, spoke a little bit more, or released another lengthy statement. Let me see. In response, Ben Brathman, well, I guess who cares if people are using this statement? Diddy did say this shit was lies. It don't even matter if, you know what I mean? This statement wasn't to Cassie. I guess that's the only thing I was trying to correct. This statement, the enough is enough shit, that's to Little Rod and them other niggas. And of course, there's a 17-year-old situation. And there's another one.
Appreciate you, Marvin, with the $5. Let's get it, Marvin.
Marvin Nelson. Super chatted $5. Wrong is wrong no matter what color you is, but why we not talking about Vince McMahon too?
Shit, I don't know much about Vince McMahon. What's going on with Vince? Oh yeah, wasn't Vince accused of something? I don't know the full story about Vince. And listen, I'm sure there's a lot of people talking about Vince, right? And this is my thing, right? It's not that I don't want to talk about Vince or anybody else. But let's be serious. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Damn. Hold on. My phone going on. Let's be honest. Well, I'm gonna talk about myself. I don't be in white people business like that. I don't be in white people business like that. I'm sure there's a lot of white people out there that's on Vince's top that we don't probably know about. I'm sure there's a lot of white content creators that's over here exposing the hell out of Vince McMahon. But I don't be in white people business like that. I'm just gonna keep it honest, right? I'm black. Diddy black. It's not like I'm trying to take my black brothers down, but I don't be in a business like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a part of hip hop. I've seen hip hop, so I know about Diddy more than like Vince. I just, it's just like, I'm not gonna say I'm not interested in it, but I'm sure there's a lot of white people out there that's covering this story about Vince McMahon that is exposing the shit out of him. Shit, I bet you right now I can type in Vince McMahon. It's a lot of people talking about Vince McMahon, even though I know it's a lot of some rumors and stuff going on. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't be paying attention to what white people be doing like that. See, look, it's a lot of see. White people talk about white people. Black people talk about black people. I mean, let's just keep it a bean. Look, it's a lot of people on Vince's ass. So it's not like Vince ain't being talked about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the media.
Marvin Nelson super chatted $5. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about the media in the news.
Yeah. Now, that's different, right? Because the media is definitely covering Diddy, but they ain't saying nothing about Vince. Now, that I will agree with. Now, that is definitely questionable. CNN talking about this, all the social media sites and TMZ and all that stuff. How come they ain't talking about Vince? So that's a valid point. But I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't be in white people business like that. Dude, but trust me. White people getting his ass. You know what I mean? White people talking about Vince McMahon, but I just don't be in white people business like that. I'm just going to be honest. So, I appreciate you, Marvin. Let's get into it.
Somebody else, I think Aaron Hall. Yeah, and then there's a few other random ones that popped up. So this statement was to those because they were coming out like day by day, and we were hearing more level of detail that we've never heard before, right? Like, yo, he was just openly drugging people. Yo, he's sending people to booby trap to recruit hoes and sex workers. Like, it was getting every day. There was a new allegation. So I think that's why this came out. But let's be honest, Diddy did deny through his lawyer what Cassie had alleged initially, right? So I guess I'm maybe like trying to be too specific. Fuck it, like the nigga denied it. Don't even matter. Okay, regardless. By the way, let me see what his lawyer said before. So at first, the lawyer was like, Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. Wow, okay. According to the suit, all right, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if the lawyer said, let me look up Ben Brafman.
Who the hell is that? Who is this?
Here we go. Statement. By the way, this is the attorney. This is the attorney. And matter of fact, we'll get into it in a second because let me just give my opinions and then we'll go into like what the lawyer said. Because keep in mind as well, the lawyer who dealt with that particular situation. I'll get into it. Anyway. All right. So y'all heard the apology. I think it's a piss poor apology, man. Yo, I think Diddy has just not acknowledged that his actions of the past is just coming back to haunt him. This felt like someone who was asking for sympathy, but saying he's not asking for sympathy. Like the look on his face, the demeanor, him looking like he's in Bali on this fucking like wooden like little scaffolding or whatever. Like it felt like, yo, have some pity on me, bro. Like I'm really going through it, bro. They're saying I'm a bad guy, but I've been trying to work on myself, right? And now I will be one of the people who says I do believe for many things in life, unless we're going to sentence you to death, I do think there should be paths or a way to redemption, right? But before we ever get there, we also do have to get to the part where you admit shit and where you aren't in denial and you're not gaslighting people. And I think that's where Diddy is. Diddy's trying to skip that main step. Like he mentioned something in the apology. He said, yo, I got professional help. Well, what's the point of you getting professional help if you're just going to gaslight people to say they're all lying about what you allegedly done or the type of person you allegedly were after you got some help? It feels like you didn't get some help. It feels like you're now being manipulative, right? And another ugly part about this is like it felt like Diddy, who if the rumors are true that he purchased this videotape, or and I hate the word purchase the videotape because, and we're gonna get into how I think he got this video. I don't think he had this video at the crib. Okay, so when people keep hearing you purchase, this isn't like buying a car. Okay,
appreciate the new sub. Appreciate the new sub.
Paid for this thing to be destroyed. Yo, delete that tape. Get that tape on out of here. Right? Like, and I know some of y'all really think he's that sick, and maybe he is, but I'm just assuming right here. I just don't think he had this tape with him beating his chick at his crib What was he gonna do? Like watch it every few weeks to remind himself of giving Cassie the beats? No, I think he would want this. This is a guy who has cleverly and diabolically slithered out of every situation for decades. I don't think he's a guy who says, like, you remember that, is it Menace to Society, where they kill the people, take the tape, and then they start watching the tape at home? I don't think Diddy's that stupid. Okay, we got the crime on video. Yo, pop it in the VCR real quick. Let's watch the tape off the ass whooping. I don't think Diddy's that stupid. Okay? Now again, I could be wrong too. But we also have to say, if he's that dumb, I don't think he goes damn near 20 years or more than 20 years without getting...
Says the person that had the video. Says the person that had the crime on video and then played it back for the victim, for the quote unquote victim. Man, shut up. Academics, don't you have the crime that is being questioned? Don't you got the video and didn't you go back and watch it? This nigga here, man. This nigga just be talking. It sounds good, but this nigga
getting caught red-handed in the public eye, right? So when we hear the words, he purchased the tape, I don't think he said, yo, just make a copy for me and I'll give you to him. I think he meant, yo, I'm giving out 50 bands, delete this motherfucker. Now, granted, obviously wasn't deleted because we now see it. But that's what I think this is. Also, Diddy's looking like someone like, he's coming across as the only time he has seen how horrible, which this is one thing I just think he's lying about. He said, I knew then what I did was disgusting. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think if we really asked Diddy to his core, or if he was in secret and knew none of this would ever get out, I'm like, damn, why was you moving like that with Kim Porter, Gina Hugh, whatever her name is?
Diddy would deny this on his deathbed. Diddy would have, if this video would have never came out, Diddy would have never came out and said, I did some things to Cassie that I shouldn't have. He would have denied. So I don't want to hear that shit. Diddy is only apologizing because the video came out. That's it.
Cassie, other bunch of women just beating the brakes off of him. I think Diddy would be like, I come from an era where we beat our bitches to keep them in line. That's what I believe Diddy was. I don't think Diddy was doing this like on some random shit. I think Diddy just beat his chicks. He beat them to keep them in line. I'm keeping it being with y'all. I really think that was Diddy's MO. And also everything we've heard about Diddy, that's again unsubstantiated because we would hear things like, I mean, even me, I've never even met Diddy, but I've never been to a party of his. I haven't been a part of many of these things. But you've heard things from the person who was there, or the person who knew somebody there. You're like, huh? I think that's just Diddy. You get what I'm saying? I think that's Diddy's MO. That's why I'm looking at him while he's apologizing. I'm like, bruh, your apology is also null and void to me when your apology is clearly only for the reason you got caught. I've always said this. It's a motto I started living by like years ago. And I'm going to tell you how this even applied to me personally, right? Like, because I remember when I went through the whole thing with Chrissy Teigen and I said the B word and they were like, oh my God, you can't call Chrissy Teigen the B word. You got to apologize. And I didn't want to apologize. And the reason why I didn't want to apologize is because of this. I did end up apologizing. I'll tell you why. My motto in apologizing is this: never apologize for something you would do twice. If you would do it again, don't apologize. Like, you're not apologizing at that point. Don't apologize to people's feelings, right? When I did apologize, I apologized because I knew other women were offended, especially my coworker, who I had so much respect for, which was Nadeska.
You know, I want to hear about this shit. I want to hear about your goddamn story. Fast forward this shit. Talk about Diddy. I don't want to hear about your damn story. Fuck.
Insensitive. But this video was worse than the Ray Rice video. And again, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to compare domestic violence video to another video, but this was such a blindsided, unprovoked, like, you hitting a woman who can't even see you, about to hit her that she can even brace. She's on the floor looking like she's fucking really hurt. You're kicking her like you're kicking a 60-yard field goal. Like, bro, like, this is bad. I can't even remember an ass whipping this bad, bro. Maybe what was the name of that nigga? Some Zach Stacy or some NFL nigga? That shit was bad too. You get what I'm saying? But this was just horrible. It was horrible. And, I think Diddy should have just like chilled out. He shouldn't have said nothing. He should have just like played the background. There's not much you can say here. You're guilty. You're guilty of this allegation, at least, right? If people are going to accept you back or have some sympathy for you, by the way, before I even get to them, him issuing this apology, to me, was probably another clue into what Diddy's strategy might be for this whole entire situation. I think Diddy is hoping that the public is going to have some sympathy, or perhaps might over time, not now.
How the fuck you going to have sympathy for a man that ran out of the room in a towel, no socks, no shoes, probably was ashy, stank breath, farting and shitting, ran over to the woman, then just karate chopped her right in the neck, hit her in the neck, threw her down, kicked her twice, and then dragged her. Man, bro, ain't no coming back from that, bro. We seen the video. And just imagine, not only that, then backed her in the corner. She was in the corner. Then he was sitting down, probably talking hella shit to her. Grabbed her vase and then threw it at her. Come on, man. Nah, bro. We can't unsee what we seen. Nah. That
Over
shit
time,
is
let's
crazy.
say if he doesn't get charged with anything criminally, maybe say, you know what they say about Bill Cosby, right? Oh man, they only got Cosby because he was about to buy, was it CBS? Like that, hopefully people will start standing up for Diddy to say, well, they only fucked with him because he's a powerful black man and they're only...
Hell no.
You know, there were some narratives already kind of get pushed out there like, would they have ran up in so-and-so white man's house like this? Like, you know, look how they ran up in his house with guns to their heads and all. Nah. So I do think that that's one of the reasons why Diddy put this out. But as a whole, man, I think Diddy did himself no favors by this. He pretty much proved who people think he is, because if you read all of the you know, stories or people giving their accounts of their interactions with him, they all basically say he's a manipulator, someone who is an expert in covering up, someone who's an expert in trying to change the public's opinion or giving off a false opinion about what's going on, despite something else going on. So I really I'm baffled why this motherfucker put this shit out, man. Somebody said Ray Rice is innocent. Well, we're not even going to speak to that. And by the way, the reason why I compare this to the Ray Rice incident, I do believe in the Ray Rice incident. I believe she may have did something, and not saying it validated what he.
Shut up.
That you could be like,
all right, skip this.
Character in how it will be spoken about. It's left to everybody else, not you. We don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? You know, you got saved, baptized. You know what I mean? You born again. You're going to Belize to go do, like, you know what I mean, missionary work with Shine. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear that. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? It's the ghost of whoever that was haunting you. Like, we don't want to hear it. Unfortunately, he has to shut the fuck up and just try to make sure he doesn't go to jail. Right? I think his public image, which I do think he's lived off. You know, he's one of those people who's lived off cultural equity, like, enormously. The reason why he got millions of dollars, allegedly, I don't know if this was true, but he got so much support from the Democratic Party to do the Vote or Die campaign back in like 2004, and I believe even 2008, is because people looked at Diddy as, if Diddy says is the black community follows. The reason why Diageo comes in and says, yo, take Ciroc and run with it, we'll even cut you in as a partner with these other flavor brands, is if Diddy is someone who culturally the people love or trust. This shit just erupted it all. So anyway, this happened, and trigger warning again, but I'll also say this too. I've seen some people, and I've been watching a bunch of YouTube channels, you know, people trying to break it down. People claim they have information. I watched this one YouTube channel that says, well, Diddy, like, I can't remember which channel it was, I'll give you a shout if I remember, but a channel said that they talked to some OG niggas in New York that was familiar either with the Diddy camp or was cool with Diddy or knew about this incident. And they said the real reason why Diddy was chasing her down is because she allegedly stole or took like $100,000 and maybe jewelry, but I heard definitely money. And apparently that there's like a Louis Vuitton bag right here. They claim it's in there, right? And not only it's in there, they said she was trying to take and leave with his property. They said apparently he was either in the shower or something like that. And Cassie tried to... Now again, those are unsubstantiated claims. I'm just saying it to you know,
Cap.
even denounce and also to say, listen, coming from a nigga, and y'all have known, you know, people have said left, right, up, down, good, bad, everything about me. But I've also given you guys
salute to the new sub.
Stories about me and other people and women, whatever the case is. Trust me. People have stolen from me money and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Again, granted, I never called him an act, but this ain't this is still not appropriate, especially for somebody who's Diddy. You know what I mean? So whoever, you know, again, if I knew the name of the channel, I would give you credit just because I heard it from the channel.
Cap.
But even if Cassie, I don't know, took some money and was leaving, it's not the way to handle it. To beat the brakes off of her.
Cap.
That's not the way to handle it at all. Now, granted, also, I don't think that's also true necessarily, because remember, if we go back to her lawsuit, she actually claims that Diddy punched her in the eye before she left the room. Remember the lawsuit? The lawsuit said, yeah, that nigga punched me in my eye. We can go back to the lawsuit. Here's a lawsuit here. Let's see, 2016, right here. In around March 2016, during a freak off. Which is crazy, during the freak off.
Oh, so this was in the okay, so during a freak off. Oh, so this was during the freak off. Okay, so this was after the freak off. Okay.
Oh my God. You know what also might be ridiculously insane? And I'm not trying to make a joke out of this at all. If Diddy could run this fast down the hallway with a hard dick, nigga, have y'all niggas ever jacked off in the shower? Nigga, I feel like I'm about to pass out.
Whoa.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Pause. What? Pause, bro.
Goodness. Whoa. Hey, yo, nah, bro. You got it. What the fuck? Yo, who mans is this, man? What? Man, I ain't gonna play that. Man, bro, what the who mans is this?
Hey, who mans is this? Who mans is this?
Man.
If Diddy could run this goddamn hard with a hard dick.
Whoa!
Yo, stop checking this nigga out, man. This nigga's a devious nigga, bro. Nigga, with all the blood flowing down there, nigga, like, shit, you can't even think too straight. Like, your lips get a little bit. This nigga is running like Usain Bolt with a hard cock. Oh, hell no. Something's wrong with Diddy. That's a fact. No, something's wrong.
He been hanging around Aiden too long, man. Yeah, see, this will happen when you hang around Aiden Ross too much, and then you start saying sus stuff like this, man. You gotta chill, bro. Chill. Nah, man. That ain't it.
Bro, they say during the freak off. Like, what you mean? Like, ayo, pause. I'm not saying pause for that. Nigga, it literally says during the freak off. What do you think the freak off is? The freak off is the freak off, my nigga. Diddy, come on. It's the diddler, nigga.
Nah.
Anyway.
I don't want to think about this nigga running down the hallway with a, nah, bro, chill.
He became extremely intoxicated and punched her in the face in her black eye. Oh, okay, after he fell asleep. All right, so maybe he slept it off. Pause. She tried to leave the room and he exited and began screaming, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's when that happened. All right.
Against music
yeah, chill.
mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by
I also see a comment on my Instagram page about this. I'm going to speak about that next.
Ventura in November last year and settled the next day, referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint.
Okay. I see someone in my comment section on Instagram says this video lets you know that they have nothing on him. They rather demolish his character in the public eyes than can arrest him.
What?
Okay. Let's actually for a quick.
They don't have nothing on him, but they got him on video beating a woman. Boy, man, you gotta be kidding me.
Second, go into where this video came from. Before we even get back to the apology, again, if you guys just joined, thank you for showing up here. Diddy has issued an apology.
Say they got nothing on Diddy. What's up, Mr. Kimmy? Salute. What's up, Mr. Kimmy? Salute to everybody in the building. What's up?
More than he's saying, I'm sorry to the public for y'all seeing this, which it kind of clearly, it's not like I'm sorry
to everybody in chat. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like button.
Truthfully, too, I don't think Diddy's sorry to Diddy is apologetic to Cassie. I'm gonna be very honest with y'all. Like, we just have to, and again, some of these conversations are uncomfortable because we also have to use assumptions and think like someone who's done a bunch of shit that's heinous. So please, just have a little bit of, understanding.
Salute. Oh,
do y'all think that Diddy's sorry to Cassie?
Nope.
Let's put this in perspective.
Nope.
He paid Cassie reportedly between $30 and $50 million in a settlement after she filed a lawsuit that pretty much blew up his reputation and caused about 8 to 10 other lawsuits to come. He pays her the money the next day. After that, Cassie goes to help the feds to put his ass in jail. Gets his house raided. All along that whole time, Cassie's lawyers keep putting out statement, which clearly, if they keep saying they're Cassie's lawyers, clearly they're basically commenting on behalf of Cassie. Cassie's lawyer keeps saying, good. And we hope he gets locked up because this is a vile human being, this and third, after paying. So basically, a chick finessed him out of money. So whatever money that was in that bag, she finessed him for 300 times more. She finessed him for money. Got him, his whole career is done in terms of like just reputation-wise.
Man, I don't want to hear about none of this. Man, look, in my eyes, just based on that video, I don't give a. I hope everybody finessed this nigga. I don't give a. What did you see? This nigga did a field goal kick. This nigga did a 50-yard field goal kick on Cassie. Man, I don't want to hear this shit.
And how brand friendly used to be. Have the feds investigating him. House is being raided,
and he deserved all of it.
And now, even the video that he paid to suppress, that she hopefully wouldn't sue at one point, after he even paid her, that video gets leaked. And
he deserves all of it.
Who knows? Maybe she leaked it. We're not talking about who we think leaked it, but maybe she leaked it.
Doesn't matter.
Think he's sorry to her? She's trying to put this nigga away for life. She's trying to give him the R. Kelly treatment. He's not sorry about that. If anything,
as he should.
Diddy probably think, man, I should have violated. I should have even more. I'm just saying that's what he's probably. Come on, you can't imagine that Diddy's really sorry for that, right? Like, think about it. Like, the chick is still trying to get Diddy locked the fuck up. So I don't think Diddy's sorry for this at all. Like, truth be told, he gonna put his bullshit ass statement out, but I don't think he's sorry for it at all. You know what I mean? Like, without Cassie, there is no case. Obviously, I know someone's gonna say, well, if he didn't assault her, whatever. But you got to think like Diddy now. Diddy's the person who's now victim, right? In his mind, and the way how this apology
Diddy's
reads.
The victim. Whoa, did he say Diddy's the victim? Wait, what?
And the way how that statement before saying enough is enough reads, Diddy's victim, right? This is the Gaslight 404 graduation course, right?
Wait,
damn, I'm the victim after all I done for these motherfuckers. I done gave Cassie a career. I helped her meet her man. I done spent millions of dollars on her, bought her gifts, Birkins, cars, whatever. Now we broke up or she cheated on me and she broke as fuck. She now suing me for the ass whoopings I gave her, right? This is how Diddy's thinking. This is the mindset of Diddy, right?
Oh, okay. All right. So he's saying that this is how Diddy think. I'm like, nigga, what the hell did you just say?
All right. I tell her I'm not paying her ass. You ain't getting a motherfucking dime out of me because I goddamn was giving you mad money during our relationship. Fuck off. She files a lawsuit. Shit's looking crazy. I just got dropped from my liquor brand. I bet. Shut the fuck up. Take the $30 million. I'm thinking it's done. It's not done. Her lawyers are putting out a statement. My house get raided. She's cooperating with the feds. Yeah, Diddy probably hates the shit out of Cassie. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said she was on Drink Champs with Diddy after the beat. Yeah, well, again, this wasn't
I don't give a fuck how this nigga feel.
Relationship where this was the final straw. This beatdown was the final straw. They went to a premiere like 2 days afterwards, right? So they were still together. Now, we also are not going to say because she stayed with him means that, you know what I mean, whatever, you know, yeah. Anyway, this is why I'm saying that this whole apology, this is gaslight 404 right here. You have the sad puppy dog face, you know what I mean? Again, you know the funny thing is, remember the video of Diddy like dancing and shit like that? I'm going to be honest with you. There was a time I thought Diddy was about to get cleared, or maybe he knew something that people didn't know. This is, let me show you, a Hollywood fix. Shout out to Hollywood Fix, by the way. But they had put out a video of, let me see. They had put out of Diddy, like turning up, like, you know what I mean, like dancing, like after the feds raided his crib. He was spotted riding bicycles, like, you know what I mean, doing his thing. Here we go. Let's see if we can find it. He was, yeah, this is after the shit. Look. This nigga looked like he was, Diddy looked like he was practicing to go perform at another award show. The Bad Boy reunion concert. Take that. All he needed was 2 milk bottles to hit it. Bad boys, come out and play. That's all he needed, my nigga. Real talk.
Damn, so this was him after his house got raided and after his kids got arrested and not arrested, but his kids and his family got put in handcuffs. This nigga's out here chilling and Diddy bopping and shit.
So I looked at him like, yo, Diddy might be clear. Real talk. Diddy might, that's how I was looking at it. Right? Because also, here's what no one's really talking about, right? I hear everybody keep saying, well, Diddy, everybody keeps saying, well, if they raided his house and blah, 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 you can raid 3 properties, why isn't he in cuffs already? Well, the legal process does take a while. What's probably going to happen is that they're going to go through a secret proceeding called a grand jury, which they've either already submitted their case to a grand jury or we don't know, but maybe there's a current ongoing grand jury session that Cassie will be testifying in. Again, this is a secret, you wouldn't know about it. Cassie will be testifying in. They would be taking whatever they got from the raids and other informants and having them testify just to see if he could be indicted. With cases like this, they're going to need an indictment. And yes, you could get an indictment from, it could be just signed off by a judge on information. But most of the times, because especially when you have someone like Diddy, who's a high profile person who's going to have the best attorneys, yeah, if the indictment is signed off by some judge or whatever the case is, that shit could get appealed and it could just get thrown out. Like I'm only saying this because of Diddy's high profile stature, right? Like he's gonna fight tooth and nail with everything, right? He's not gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, just give me preliminary. No, fuck all that. Like you niggas is just filing wild charges. You got the money and resources. Like Diddy has like the best lawyers known to man, right? So what they're gonna do is they're gonna say, well, if we have a case on you, the best way we could show that this process isn't being biased, right? Because that's what Diddy's lawyers would say. Well, this whole case is being biased. Yeah, he's a famous celebrity. There's a bunch of allegations which you haven't proven. You can't just say, oh, we've seen this on the blogs, we're locking him up. That's not how the legal system works. So the best way they could actually get an indictment is to do this grand jury, and the people are going to vote. The people are going to say, we're voting to indict or vote no bill, right? So it's a true bill or no bill, actually. Which a true bill is they're going to then present a paper of indictment.
Man, shut up, man. I want to hear all this damn shit. Shut up, man. We're skipping this shit. I don't want to hear your ass talking about this shit. Shut up.
I know the media game. I know it very well. Again, I know this is a different level CNN, but I know how the CNNs, the TMZs, I know how these people work with information and full information. This wasn't a monetizable play by CNN. This wasn't we're giving you 200 grand and we get the exclusive and we're just going to try to make 2 mil. Now, granted, it's probably doing great for the network and all the attention it's bringing, but I don't think that they paid. Also, from what I've been told, this tape wasn't being shopped. To all the places, including TMZ and other places, I heard that this tape wasn't being shopped. So what it tells me is it was a direct leak, right? And I'm not saying money was involved, but it was a direct leak. Now, on a contemporary level, chat, right? If you were to see this video, where would you expect to see that? I didn't expect CNN. I expect TMZ, maybe The Blast. There's a few other places that you could kind of get it out. It's gossipy. It's it's like a smoking gun type of situation. Rest in peace to that website that was around a long time ago. You wouldn't expect it to go to CNN unless, to me, the Fed's leaking it. If it's the Feds, I think the Feds is only going to leak it to CNN. I don't think the Feds will leak it anywhere else. CNN just seems like the place that they will leak it to. Yo, hey, we're going to do it through a proxy. They probably definitely did it through a proxy. I'm pretty sure whoever at HSI didn't say, hey, check your email. And it says from Homeland Security to CNN, the video. Pretty sure they leaked it to a proxy, but I do think the Feds leaked it. I think the Feds leaked it, but they leaked it for a purpose.
Duh.
And I think they leaked it for, and I think that purpose has to be then thought about, right? Are we in agreement, chat? Like, bro, what you see in CNN exclusive?
I'm thinking, this is my opinion, right? My opinion. I think, Diddy paid it off. He got the tape, took it back to the house. Bada bing, bada boom. Probably the feds, looked into this after the Cassie lawsuit and said, damn, he settled within 24 hours, man. Something ain't right. So the feds probably, did what they did and bada bing, and that's why they went to raid his house. Found out a whole bunch of stuff, got a whole bunch of videos. Couple months later, bam, it's leaked out. I don't think this is going to be the only video that's going to be leaked out. This is going to be a lot of stuff that's, in my opinion, that's going to be leaked out to the public that has been, hidden for a while. So I think this is just the beginning. I think it's going to be a lot of information, a lot of sources, a lot of news reporters, or a lot of TV shows, or, one day y'all might wake up and all of a sudden Shade Room is going to have exclusive footage of P. Diddy doing this and doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I think the feds is behind all this. Allegedly.
Bro, that's the government who gave it. Nigga, bro, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you. The only time I go to CNN now is to hear some shit. I go to CNN to hear them shit talk Donald Trump, and I go to Fox News to hear them suck Donald Trump off. No Diddy. You feel what I'm saying? Like basically, I only go there for politics. I go there for high-level political discourse. I don't go to there for nothing else. Like, there's so many news channels, so many media outlets. I don't particularly go to CNN for pop culture news, for rumors about J-Lo and what's it, Ben Affleck. I don't go there for it. You know what I mean? I don't even go to people. I don't even go to E! News for that. I don't go to none of these places, right? Like, just too much outlets, and even huge outlets, are online, on blogs, on these websites that's all about gossiping, that I would go there before CNN. However, I don't expect the feds to do that. I expect the feds to work with CNN. So I think the feds did it. Now, why would they want to leak it? Why would they want to leak it? There is one thought that the feds were being petty. Someone that works in HSI says, you know, on the song Pick a Side, King Combs says, yo, the feds raided that house, but they forgot we own the house next door, and that's the stash spot. Craziest line 2024. Maybe the feds is like, all right, well, I got our checkmate. Okay, we'll fuck your father up. And remember, he had a line, King Combs had a line saying, yo, they're looking for my dad. He on the G5 getting a lineup. Be like, word? Okay, we'll have the public determine where he should be. So that's one theory. The next theory is actually what this guy said, right? Maybe the feds are struggling to make a case that they're leaking this video to just say, you know what, even if we don't arrest him, or we can't put a case on him, we'll have validated why we did all of that before, right? Why we did all the raids, why it seemed like we were about to arrest him. At least it makes us look validated, right? Which, I mean, at that point, we would probably say, well, did the feds see the video? Like, you know, because they're not going to say that they leaked it. But even if we were like, oh, okay, now that we get it, they're validated, but did they see this video? Because, like, that's the first thing we think about the charge. Then I seen a few interesting people chime in. And actually, I want to get this guy on here. I don't know if y'all can reach out to him. I don't know if he'd be down to just talk about this and a few other cases. I know he's an attorney, but I do know he speaks publicly a lot on many other cases. And this is the guy who Kodak calls dad. His name is Bradford Cohen. We've seen him in court a bunch of times in Florida. But, you know, he spoke on his Diddy case and he said, check this out. Anyone who thinks CNN obtained this video is a sucker. This was a leak. And to me, it telegraphs the fact that he's about to be charged in a bigger case. This way, if Cassie, I know he says Cassie, but he means Cassie, is the star witness, they can rely on the fact that she was essentially under his control. By the way, this is why the case should have been settled way before the lawsuit was filed. He also says, one other observation, is there a reason he hasn't left the country or flew anywhere in the past month? My belief is they would arrest in a criminal complaint if he flew anywhere. That's actually, if they're that close to it, if they're that close to having an official complaint, or let's not say an indictment, but, well, yeah, they'll just use a complaint, I guess, right? Wow, okay. Interesting.
I think the feds got it from the raid. I don't think that all of this is a coincidence. I think a lot of shit was discovered during that raid. And I think it's going to be a lot of stuff being leaked, quote unquote, leaked all of a sudden. So I think this is just the beginning. We're going to get a lot more information that's going to get leaked somehow, some way about Diddy. Quote unquote, leaked. What's up, Trina?
Interesting. Okay. What also came out is that remember the Bodyguard? And this is the most confusing guy. And this is where I want to get to next on us discussing this, because okay, we're not having sympathy for Diddy, this and third, blah, blah, blah. But then now we got to think about how did he get away with this for so long, right? So the
She
people that
had
work in
it.
the hotel, they're pieces of shits, right?
Ain't
We
no
all
telling,
acknowledge.
man. Ain't no
I don't
telling.
know if necessarily fits a charge, but we feel like they're just as complicit in this fuckery and this bullshit. And to be honest, you know, if it's going to be a racketeering case, possibly they should look into the hotel, the management, how things were done in terms of them receiving money. Because think about this, in a racketeering case, money is always one of the things that makes a criminal enterprise, a criminal organization.
Oh, shut up.
Let's say, chat. It goes to why Diddy was probably able to do this, and no evidence came out. And again, I'm not doing a defense of where I say, well, you know, these guys are guilty too. But I kind of look at this whole situation as the reason why it was allowed to happen for this long is shitty humans who were able to turn the other cheek or turn the other way or turn the other eye, or turn the head the other way, just for some money. Right?
Mentioned my name in the lawsuit. So that's when I came out because, like I said, I got daughters. You know what I'm saying? So when you mentioned my
now,
name.
again, and you know, I know you'll probably see this. I'm not trying to get at you, my brother. You know, this is not what this is. But I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy in what you say. You said you came out because you have daughters. And that makes sense. Like if you feel like this guy's been evil to a woman or whatever, and you felt you need to speak up, even though you could have spoke up decades ago, cool. But then you switch it from you have daughters to, wait, I wonder if she leveraged me to get the bread.
In a lawsuit, which I don't know, we're going to speak to a lawyer because I don't know if she used that as leverage to get the money she got, but I feel like she should have hollered at me and said, yo,
the victim should have called up Roger Bond and said, hey, Diddy's about to give me $30 million. You want some? Instead of saying, hey, I'm speaking up for what's right. What's right is that for years, Diddy violated this woman. I tried to help by A, B, C, and D, but unfortunately, it was only so much I could do. That nigga is wrong. He's talking about the bread.
I'm getting ready to put your name in this, da-da-da-da. Same thing. She know what I'm going through with my son. So she could have said, yo, I'm getting ready to do such and such and such. If such and such come through, I got a couple of dollars for you for your son. So
Wait, what?
This also goes back to my thing with Diddy. Again, we're not defending Diddy at all. I got to give these disclaimers before people clip me and try to take it out of context. But it kind of goes to the fact of, yo, Diddy, if you were doing all these wild things and you used to get away with it with money, you do know when you're a fucked up person, you do things continually fucked up. You essentially sign lifetime contract with the people who have to either bear the secrets for you for life or have to continually be complicit in the fucker you're doing. So again, if you got the $30 million to pay Cassie, you know, I was just watching this movie, which I've read the reviews. I heard.
See what it is now that I'm thinking about it, right? A lot of people are only speaking because they not getting paid by Diddy no more. So all these bodyguards that seem to be, you know, coming out and now they want to tell their story. They just saying that because Diddy ain't paying them no more. But if Diddy was still paying them, they wouldn't be saying what they're saying. So I bet you the bodyguards that are now bodyguarding Diddy, they see all this shit, but they ain't gonna say nothing. But they gonna only speak when Diddy ain't paying them no more. So that's basically what this bodyguard is doing, in my opinion. He only speaking now because he see that this is hot topic. He could probably get some interviews. He can get some money out of it. You know, he ain't doing this because it's what's right. You know what I mean? Even though what he's saying is probably true, but he ain't doing it because it's what's right. He was being paid hush money, in my opinion, right? And now that he see shit, people, Cassie got 30 million. Like, wait, hold on. Cassie got 30 million? Oh shit. I can get a piece of this, you know? I'm not being paid by Diddy anymore, so let me try to get some money out of this. So everybody who's, you know, talking now, y'all only talking because Diddy ain't paying you no more.
There's a horrible, it's a show on Netflix. It's called Fool Me Once. I don't know if y'all watched it. I don't like fuck it up for y'all if I do watch it. And essentially it was about this rich family. And this rich family, you know, who was kind of doing a lot of little
Shut up.
Point about the video, right? They said, if Diddy did this in public, what the fuck do you think he was doing in private?
Facts.
Like, it's like he did this at the fucking Intercontinental by the elevator with a robe on. Don't you think in his crib he probably issuing an A-Town stomp? You know what I mean? Like, yo, he doing the Block Boy JB move on these chicks. Like, you don't think he was going crazy? You don't think he was throwing a Kurt Schilling fastball at these chicks, Mariano Rivera? Now, what you think? Anyway.
Let's talk about Harvey Weinstein.
We're gonna get to that in a second. My bad.
To your point, you actually can't even wrong him because now the way the lawsuit came out and it's so divisive, it's like the first question is where's everybody who was complicit? So it's like you got to pick a side. So you almost got to jump out the window and be like, hey, bro, I wasn't on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Speak your truth, let you know what's going on because now you could possibly be implicated.
It's like a thing. It's like you first of all, you think about your job, right? You think about your job.
It's chat. With a lot of people who came out, which I wish all of these guys had sought an attorney before even choosing to do these interviews. And I know they were getting paid because I don't think they realized in a moment, but you know, it's aged so badly when y'all literally said, oh, I had to choose between my job. And I guess that is a dilemma, right? Like, yo, if I speak up, I'm going to lose my source of income. But you tell me, where do you judge someone who sits back complicitly and says, I'm going to watch other humans get abused. I'm going to watch people get taken advantage of. I'm going to watch very violent, heinous things happen to people.
You know, I'm sure what these people are saying is true. It's just like they just trying to save their own ass at this point. Like, you know, all these guards and all these people that used to work with Diddy, now that Diddy's getting exposed, I don't think they're doing it because it's what's right. I think they just doing it just to save their own ass. And now they're trying to throw Diddy under the bus. But y'all was there enabling him. The bodyguard, the secretary, oh man, y'all seen all that shit and y'all ain't say a motherfucking thing. And now y'all want to start saying something when the video's out. So all these people, in my opinion, that just all of a sudden that just coming out, y'all just trying to save y'all ass. That's just my opinion. I think y'all all full of shit. But even though y'all telling the truth, y'all could have said something back then. But y'all just want to save y'all ass because y'all know Diddy going down. And now people are second guessing y'all like, why y'all ain't saying nothing? Oh, I didn't say nothing because of this. No. Y'all just trying to save y'all own ass by trying to throw Diddy under the bus. But when this shit was happening, y'all was turning a blind eye. Y'all was acting like it was just everything was okay. It was okay because Diddy was paying you. At the time, y'all allowed that man to do what he did because he was paying you. But now since he ain't paying you, now you want to try to, nah, man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Y'all just as guilty as Diddy is. Guilty! All of y'all guilty.
And I'm just not going to say nothing, or it's not my business, mostly because I don't want to lose my job. Are those people pieces of shit, or are those people like, yo, they got to pay their bills? As long
guilty. They just as guilty. They just as guilty.
They're not doing it or they're not helping it? Bro, you can't blame them. What do you feel about those
guilty?
People?
Guilty. You say this is my employer. You look at people when you see people that have spoken up for smaller things and then they don't have a job. So people say, but your job was, how many people work at the sanitation and everything else, they hate their job and things go wrong, but they never speak up because they're afraid of how they're going to pay their bills the next month. So a lot of those things, I was in that situation, in that predicament. Yeah, if it was to get crazy, I wouldn't think about my job. Right. But then when you're around certain people, you're only going to do what you think that person would allow. You know what I'm saying? So guilty. When she said, and I remember specifically what she's talking about when she said it was after an event on Sunset and her and Puff got into it. My thing was more or less.
Okay, what was that? Sunset.
Guilty.
Sunset.
Guilty.
Let's go to Roger Bond. In the car, this is 2009. In the car, Oh, okay. Yeah, wow. So Roger Bond is what, 2009?
Just trying to cover his ass facts. What's up, Trina? Hell yeah, Trina. Guilty.
Okay.
Salute Mr. 216 was good.
Arguing and fighting in front of somewhere on Sunset Boulevard. What are y'all doing? Right. This is such and such. This is such and such. Yo, get the fuck in the car. You know what I'm saying? Because it works both ways. You know what I'm saying? I've seen him put his hands on her, and I've seen her put his hands on him. And see, that's what people don't want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to just go crazy. And I'm not saying that neither one is right. But there's been times where...
How do you treat that information, chat? How do you treat, it looks like his disposition is, hey, they were both beating each other up. Now...
So you just say nothing about it? So you just sit there and be like, hey, I'm just going to let them beat each other up. Guilty! You're guilty!
I'm not going to play the full interview, but he says, yo, she's just as wrong. That was the title.
Guilty.
She was just as wrong as Diddy. Now,
and you ain't saying nothing until now? Guilty!
He just recently did an interview with, I believe, Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan, right?
Guilty!
And his interview... Let's get to, okay. Here we go.
Let's skip this shit.
I never seen the stompings before. I seen a little fight and I'll get in between it. Now he's saying, that's the beatdown? Like, yo, this beating looked like some shit. My nigga, this beatdown looked like some shit.
Hey, facts, Trina. She was probably tired of getting beat up, so she started fighting back. Just like Tina Turner, right? I don't think Tina started fighting back in the beginning, but Tina got tired of getting beat up, so she started fighting that nigga back too. That is true, Tina. Trina. That is true.
You'd only see on live leaks, my nigga. That shit is bad. He's saying, actually, now y'all jog my memory. Yeah, I've seen a couple of these beatdowns. Yeah. What?
Before, and this was back in 2012. So
this nigga know the exact date now. Yo, chat, am I tripping? Look.
Predicament. Yeah, if it was to get crazy,
look.
You look at people when you say, but your job was, how many people work at the sanitation and everything else, they hate their job and things go wrong, but they never speak up because they're afraid of how they're going to pay their bills the next month. So a lot of those things, I was in that situation, in that predicament. Look. Yeah, if it was to get crazy, I wouldn't think about my job. Right. But then when you're around certain people, you only going to do what you think that person is. You look at people, the way the lawsuit came, she actually like the stomping out.
Yeah, right.
Man, shut up.
They gave her.
Yo, chat. This is just my.
I don't like this nigga. I don't like this nigga. Anybody that was there that didn't say shit, guilty. I don't want to hear from y'all. Even though, I mean, it's good that y'all speaking, but y'all speaking too late. Guilty. All right, guilty. Any former Diddy employee, any former bodyguard, if y'all ain't say nothing and people just didn't believe you, that's one thing, right? If you actually said something and people just didn't believe you just because it's P. Diddy, okay, that's one thing. At least you tried. But if you ain't say nothing at all, guilty. All right, you guilty. If this is your first time speaking out and you didn't try to speak out during the current situation, guilty. All right, guilty.
Attorney, why did you just go on Piers Morgan and basically say that the beatdown that Cassie admitted you were there? This is crazy.
Get really physical, grab them up. It was one time that Cassie mentioned inside her lawsuit.
The NDA, listen, I'm sure there's something that the justice system can do that will probably waive the NDA if you confess to a crime. Shit. You know, if somebody putting their hands, or if you see somebody kill someone, you'd be like, oh, I can't talk about it. I got an NDA. I'm sure there's some wiggle room within the NDA that the court system can, give someone. You know, if someone is committing a goddamn crime and you just like, oh, I can't talk about it because the NDA. I think that's bullshit. I think the courts will be forgiving on that. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I may be wrong. I may be right. I don't know. But you're guilty. You're guilty.
She said she had to go over to the London hotel. I was the one that was checking on her every day at the London hotel.
By the way, let me go back to the lawsuit. In the lawsuit, it says, during this stay, as her injuries healed, she began to fully realize that Mr. Combs' tremendous loyal network, he's snitching on himself. Look, she's literally saying that Cassie's saying when she was sent somewhere to go heal up from her bruises and injuries, she was realizing everybody coming to check up on her, bringing her food, doing this and third, was Mr. Combs' tremendous loyal network not only knew about and witnessed his assault, but that these witnesses were not willing to do anything meaningful to stop Mr. Combs' behavior. This is
guilty. Guilty, guilty, guilty. This line right here means you're guilty. They ain't do anything to stop it. Why? Because they was on payroll. Guilty.
This is coming from the same guy who said in the Danza interview, why she name me in the lawsuit if she ain't gonna break off some bread to me? This don't sound wild to y'all? The nigga wanted to get paid from Cassie finally speaking out. When Cassie spoke out, she said, I couldn't have spoke out before because the niggas who was working for Diddy was making sure I didn't speak out. So she essentially Roger Bonds verifying the story is also verifying that he was one of the people making sure that she couldn't speak out on behalf of Diddy. The nerve of this nigga 2 years later say, wait, Cassie got a check? Why?
Guilty, exactly. All this shit, exactly. That's my point. All these people that are now speaking out, trying to ride the wave of Cassie, they just looking for a payday. They just looking for a pay. They don't give a fuck because they didn't give a fuck back then. Guilty. None of these former Diddy employees, former executives, former security, former personal assistants, all these former Diddy employees, y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all was enabling him. Now y'all want to come out because Cassie got a payday. Now you want a payday. Guilty.
I ain't get peace. No, this is crazy, Chad.
Guilty.
This is crazy.
Guilty.
This is crazy. I feel like I'm living in a simulation right now.
I seen him with Kim Porter, his kid's mother.
Right, who's now sadly no longer with us. But what did you see him do?
I've seen him get physical. I've seen him get really physical, grab him up. It was one time that Cassie mentioned inside her lawsuit where she said she had to go over to the London hotel. I was the one that was checking on her every day at the London hotel. You know what I'm saying? So I know that to be true.
So you knew about Diddy attempting a 60-yard field goal on Cassie. You knew that Diddy was a former NFL punter in his former life. And you know he did one of them 50-yard kick punt returns, goddamn kick on Cassie's thigh. And you didn't say nothing? You didn't call a penalty? Flag on the play. You just kept it rolling, huh? Guilty.
I seen him get into some wrestling and punching matches. And sometimes I felt like, what are you mad at? What are you upset about? Because it's a deeper anger when you hitting and punching a woman in that type of manner. And it's okay. It's understood if you have a problem with one woman.
This nigga said he seen them punching and fighting. And he just like, man, why you so mad? Guilty.
And you see things, but when you have a problem with every woman that you're dealing with, then I think that problem is inside of you.
What did you see him do with Kim Porter?
I seen him inside the car, grab her up. I seen him smack her, you know. And one thing about Kim is Kim got to the point where she fought back because she realized how powerful she was. It was one incident on Sunset Boulevard in front of the Beverly Hills Hotel where I just seen the car rocking back and forth. You know, of course he put everybody out the car, but I seen the car shaking, so I opened the door. I said, "What are you doing? You know, what are you doing? You see where we at? And what are you doing?" And Kim got
guilty. God damn, man. This is what the so all these niggas want to talk now, man. I don't want to hear none of you. I mean, I do want to hear it, but y'all don't hold no weight now, bro. If y'all didn't say nothing back in the day, and y'all just see that Cassie got a payday. Cassie got 3 million. What? 33 million? Y'all like, oh shit. Nigga, Cassie got a payday, and nigga, I was there to see this shit. Ooh, so now I'm a sue Diddy so I can get some money. Y'all don't give a fuck about Cassie. No, none of these motherfuckers. Y'all just see that Cassie got a payday, and now you want your lick. Now you want some money, man. All y'all niggas full of shit, man.
out the car like nothing happened, and she fixed her hair, and she told him, she said, "I want to see you explain to the media that scratch I'm gonna put across your face if you put your hands on me again." And that was Kim's attitude.
Now, I bet you, R.I.P. to Kim Porter, if Kim Porter would have proof or would have videotape or something just like Cassie, they would have did the same shit. Now everybody would, yeah, I seen Cassie. Yeah, I seen Diddy do this to Kim Porter, right? But Kim Porter didn't have this video footage. And I'm sure she probably went through a lot worse. But since there's no video and Diddy got these people on payroll, they just gonna turn a blind eye. Just like how this nigga said that he seen Diddy put hands and feet on Kim Porter, but didn't do a motherfucking thing. Why? Because he on payroll. But I bet you if footage came out the same way that it came out for Cassie benefit, right? If Kim Porter would have filed a suit, well, I don't know if she did or none. I don't really know the details of it. But I bet you if Kim Porter would have got a payday from Diddy, the same shit would have happened. Now all of a sudden, oh, okay, yeah, I was there. I seen Kim Porter do this. I seen Diddy do this to Kim Porter. Man, all of y'all full of shit, man. All of y'all full of shit.
She realized that what he had to explain meant more to him than anything. And once she realized she had that power.
Now, yeah, Gene Deal been speaking about this for a long time. Gene been talking about this for a while. You know what I mean? But like I say, you know, hearing about it and seeing video footage is whew, boy, seeing that video footage just confirmed everything. You know what I mean? But it's tough. It's tough, you know, but nothing can beat video footage, man. Boy, if you got something on video and you can actually play it so your talking don't have to, you know, try to convince people, it's something different. You know what I mean? It's just, boy, that video footage, whew.
She said, not no more, because you're going to have to explain why you all mopped up.
The incident you alluded to.
Exactly. People have been saying stuff, but man, that fucking video, man, how come people never recorded this nigga, man? Somebody could have recorded this nigga and then accidentally leaked it to someone, you know? Man, somebody should have had some footage, man. You telling me all these alleged nothing and nobody was just like, could have been like this, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just texting. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody could have put the phone down to the side and say, yeah, nigga, I'm about to get your ass this time. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to, yeah, nigga. No, I ain't record. I'm just texting. Man, come on, man. Shit.
In the lawsuit.
Okay, that's an interesting one. Chat. So there's a rumor that's been ongoing that there's a scar allegedly on Diddy's hand that's permanent. That was as a result of Diddy allegedly trying to put his hands on Kim Porter, her fighting back, and somehow she cut him or something of the sort. I'll look it up. Let me see. Kim Porter, Diddy mark on hand. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. The scar on Diddy's hand from Kim. Well, there's a whole TikTok about this. Oh, Gene talks about
Puffy,
it.
he came out with a new album, man, called Love, and he got a song on there called Kim Porter. How you feel about that?
I think that's probably a great thing to do. You know what I'm saying? To honor the person that you said you love, to honor the woman who gave you a scar on your wrist for the rest of your life that you could always look at and remember. You know what I'm saying? Well, he's going to always remember her. Kim was who Kim was. And then if he ever try to forget her, all you have to do is look at his wrist.
What you mean by that when you say that, Kim Porter gave Puffy a scar?
When they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took...
By the way, I'm sorry for pausing it. Was it ever divulged if Diddy used to try to do the freak-offs with Kim Porter? I know with Cassie, yes. But did the freak-off start at a certain time? I've never heard freak-offs when it came to J-Lo and Kim Porter. Those two I've never heard freak-offs with. But we heard it a lot with Cassie. Okay, I'm just asking. I'll look into that a little bit more. Let me play it, though.
Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital. I met him over there to the hospital. It was me, him, and Kim in the hospital when he was bleeding like crazy.
Right. From your point of view, right, how would you describe Puffy and Kim Porter relationship when you was around?
Oh, it was volatile. It was like, damn it she do, damn it she don't. Like Kim could not be with nobody else and he knew it.
Puffy, he came out with a new album, man, called Love, and he got a song on there called Kim Porter. How you feel about that?
I think that's probably a great...
All right. Wow. Okay.
Hey, man, and that goes for a little bit for Gene, too. Nigga, goddamn, well, why you just... Well, but he been talking about it for a while, but why you ain't... Well, now, I don't know the full story of Gene Deal. Was he saying stuff about this during the time, or only when he stopped working with Diddy? So when he stopped working with Diddy, is that when he started talking about Diddy, or was he talking about Diddy while he was working with Diddy? I don't know about that. Can y'all verify if he was speaking out against Diddy while he was hired by Diddy, or did he only talk about Diddy after he was no longer employed by Diddy? I don't really know the backstory between that.
So supposedly that's what happened. Let's see. Kim Porter corkscrew Diddy. Let's see if we can find any more information. Let's hear this. Shout out to Art Dialogue, by the way. Fuck with y'all.
Kim Porter, we all know about the time that she cut Diddy with a corkscrew. Do you recall any other time that her and Diddy got into it?
Well, I could hear it in the suite.
Okay. Now, I want to hear about that incident. If not, we should get back into this shit. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
So I opened the door. I said, what are you doing? What are you doing? You see where we at and what are you doing? And Kim got out the car like nothing happened. And she fixed her hair and she told him.
He said, Gene always been on Diddy's shit. I can vouch. He left because of Diddy's behavior, I believe, and been speaking out. Okay. He would have been killed. Diddy had all of his workers on an NDA. That's why you don't see a lot of people that was around him speak about the things you saw. Well, I don't know what was in that. I mean, even if you see stuff that you know is illegal, can you not talk about it because it's an NDA? I thought NDA is that you just can't talk about finances and business meetings and stuff that's happening with the company. Now, if you see somebody putting hands and feet on somebody, that has nothing to do with the company. That has nothing to do with finances or anything like that. So I don't know. Does the NDA, like you can't talk about shit? I thought it was only just about the business aspects. But if you witness, somebody stabbing someone or if somebody beating them just for no reason, they just come and then, I don't know how that works. I don't know, the specifics that's in, different NDAs, but I'm sure that the court can, work around that. I don't know. I'm just speaking. I don't know, all about this lawsuits and stuff like that, but who knows?
She said, I want to see you explain to the media that scratch I'm gonna put across your face if you put your hands on me again.
You say the NDA covers business and personal. She was very running around. The NDA don't cover crime. Exactly. So, well, once again, I don't know the specifics. I know some things about NDAs, but when you witness a crime, shouldn't you be allowed to talk about this motherfucker just committed a crime? This has nothing to do with the business or person. Man, this motherfucker out here chopping people up and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
And that was Kim's attitude. Kim's attitude was she realized that what he had to explain meant more to him than anything. And once she realized she had that power, she said, no, not no more. Because you're going to have to explain why you all marked up.
The incident you alluded to in the lawsuit was in January 2009. After Diddy learned that she had spoken to another music manager at a party, he became angry. It says in the car leaving the club, he beat Cassie Ventura, pushing her into a corner of the vehicle and stomping on her face, and that you tried to stop them.
Now, remember he said never seen something of that sort.
Yeah,
usually
true.
If you're in the car, your security's riding with you in the car. So
It said if it took 8 years for that tape to come out, imagine the stuff that's not recorded. Exactly. And once again, Diddy did this in public. So imagine the stuff that he didn't do in public. Imagine how he treated Kim Porter, Cass, or whoever, in the privacy of his own home. So, yeah, we can, man.
I would imagine he's in the car. Let's hear his answer.
Beating, but were unable to de-escalate the situation. Is that an accurate assessment of what happened?
I wouldn't say it was accurate because I did stop it. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't a club. It was in front of a Black Tie Affair, actually. And they came out of the Black Tie Affair on Sunset Boulevard.
Man, I don't want to hear your goddamn. I already did a reaction to you. I think you're full of shit. I think you're full of shit. I don't want to hear you. I want to skip you. I think you're full of shit. I think y'all all full of shit, honestly.
Mention the tape. It's like a stock apology that doesn't mention the incident at all. Like, this could be like, yo, I'm just sorry because I'm sorry and I'm sad. He does mention or refer to, at least allude to, like, maybe the incident when he says, I was disgusted then and I'm disgusted now. But he doesn't really say when it is. Let's listen again.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock.
Another thing about his apology? I hate that statement. Like, that's like a gaslighter statement. Yo, I was fucked up. I was going through a lot. I was in the dark place.
Man, it don't matter about what you going through. Everybody go through something. That don't mean that you just put your hands and feet on a woman. That's an excuse. He's trying to excuse his behavior of why he did what you did. Bro, everybody go through something. That don't mean that you put hands and feet on a woman. I don't want to hear about the shit that you go. Man, I don't want to hear about that shit, nigga.
My energy wasn't good.
Man,
okay, those things might be true. But that's not what we hear to understand the context of why and when it happened. We're not here for that.
I bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
Okay, I see this other person. I don't even know why I'm letting.
You actually are making an excuse because you're saying that you're in this dark place and this and that and this. So you're trying to excuse your behavior of what you did to Cassie because you was in a dark place because you was fucked up. So technically, you are trying to make an excuse while you're saying that you're not making an excuse. Fuck out of here, man. Man, fuck Diddy.
Some of y'all troll me, even though, like, again, I like to react to your comments anyway. Gunners Atlanta FC says, y'all condoning that age difference is sick. I can't lie, I'm looking at you differently. What is the age difference between Cassie age? Cassie's 37. Diddy age. Diddy's 54.
God damn.
How old was Cassie in 2008? She was 22. So I guess they met in 2005, right? If she was 19. I said 2085. So how old is Cassie? What the fuck? In 2005. All right. If she was 22 in 2008, how old was Diddy in 2008? Let's look at that. How old was Diddy in 2008? So Diddy was 39. She was 22. I never co-signed, or I'm not giving my opinion about age and age discrepancy. I'm honestly, I don't think that this is relevant to the discussion with Cassie and Diddy, even though I do think there's a relevant part of the conversation that has to do with power, money, that type of dynamic that will allow someone to date someone younger.
Look, at the end of the day, a man in Diddy's position, 39 years old, with the money that he has, the power that he has, he can easily control and connive a 22-year-old girl that's trying to make a way, that's trying to figure out life. It's all about control. It's all about control. That's it. It is really not that hard to figure out. It's all about control. You think a 39-year-old person, as rich and as powerful Diddy is just gonna pick a 22-year-old girl just because she cute? Nah, he want to control and dominate that woman. That's it. It's all about control. Control and power. Right?
Get away with or do some of these things. I acknowledge that. But I'm going to be honest with you, if we do look through the entire industry, I'm just acknowledge what's reality and what's real. And also, me particularly, if you dating a woman over 21 years old, I'm just not going to be like kicking and screaming, my nigga. I get what y'all are trying to say, but, you know, again, her being 19, I guess if she was 19, he was probably 36. I just don't know what you want me to say about that. Just off the fact that if we go back historically, and I know this is the Diddy files right now. Bro, if we go to, and we're not talking about R. Kelly level, if we go to like Jay-Z, like we go to Jay-Z, we go to Rick Ross, now we're going to see like 20, 25 years of like age difference. So I just don't want to comment on these niggas and their age differences, because it's not only a pervasive thing in hip hop, it's just like entertainment in general. The more affluent a nigga is, let me not say niggas, just more affluent a celebrity is, the more we see them usually date younger women in their 20s. So we've seen some guy who's dating Russell Simmons' daughter and she's like 23. We've seen people who are in their 50s date people in their like late 20s. I just don't want to get into that. Again, for me, I think the clear distinction is, are you dating somebody below the age of consent? That's just, to me, on the pedophilia level. And beyond that, it goes into whatever you feel is an acceptable age limit or age gap. I just don't want to be the person who's litigating that. Just honestly, bro. It's just...
It's shit weird to me.
Because yeah, we could just soapbox and just stand on the, oh, Diddy was weird for that. Well, what do you say about Jay-Z? What do you say about all these niggas? Like, all of them are
all of them weird.
So it's like, if you know, I think some of y'all watch all of this and y'all like, y'all want to see the whole industry burn. The whole industry isn't going to burn. And I think that's what I was trying to say last stream, and some of y'all thought I was defending Diddy. A lot of things that Diddy, we're not talking about, if we're talking about sexual assault, we're not talking about extreme violence. But I'm going to be honest with you, even some domestic violence, a lot of the industry, some of these niggas is on that shit. Some of these niggas also date young girls. And when I mean young girls, I'm talking people who are legal. So if we're going to do, like, stand on the soapbox for that, we should talk about a wide array of things. And I'm telling you right now, what happens in an industry like music, they sacrifice one person at a time. Okay? Because today, as we sit and speak about Diddy beating a brace out of Cassie, we're not ready to prepare to talk about Fabulous punching out his ex, I don't know if wife, his ex-girlfriend's teeth. We're not down to talk about that. And why, we're not down to talk about that today, right? Like, we're not down to talk about what Dr. Dre is. We're not down to talk about, we're down to talk about Diddy today. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Let's not try to stand on too much of a soapbox, because most of these things we're talking about, hella niggas is guilty of. You get what I'm saying? Hella niggas is really guilty.
They all need to go down.
And obviously the video just trumps it up and makes it worse. But if we go down the line of niggas who've dated women who are 20 years younger than them, that's a long list of niggas. Niggas who have domestically abused a woman that they were seeing, and publicly people knew about it and they buried it, whether the record label or whatever. That's a long list of women, or a long list of people as well. So,
and they gonna have their day. They gonna have their day. Trust me, everything comes to the light eventually. Everything comes to the light eventually. All this shit gonna come out. Anybody doing this shit, it's gonna eventually come out. It's gonna eventually come out.
So again, this is like Diddy's time in the sun, and I try to tell y'all because there's so many people who are, I know y'all are fans, and y'all want to see the industry burn. So y'all want to see everybody, like, you know, who, you know, like right now, domestic violence is the conversation.
And salute to everybody in the building. What's good? We got 325 people up in this thing, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Can we get some likes? Can we get some likes, man? I see we got 325, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. I just want to pause it real quick, man. Who's up in the motherfucking chat? Let me see who's in the chat, man. Salute to everybody. What's up? Ever Supreme. What's up, Trina? Let me see who's in the motherfucking chat. What's up, Mr. Vino? Champion, I see you in the building. And O Speaks. Let me know who's up in this thing, man. Salute to everybody. Hit that like button if you're in the bushes. What's up, Calvin? Let me just give a little shout out. What's up, Phoenix? I see you, Mo Carr. What's good? Salute to y'all. I see y'all in the chat. Rampage, who we got up in this thing? Cadillac. Salute. Whoopi, what's up? Whoopi, fuck you, Whoopi. Salute to everybody in the bushes, man. If you're in the bushes, hit that goddamn like button one time for the one time, man. If you enjoying the show, just take a second. Just take a little small second. Okay, thank you kindly. And just hit that like button for me. Can y'all do that? Okay, we're gonna take a little break. hit that motherfucking like button. All right, hit that goddamn like button, and we gonna come right back and we gonna do it, man. Hit that damn like button. All right, let's get it. Where my goddamn like button drop at? I don't even have the damn drop. Oh, here we go. Hit that like button. What's up, Prince? Salute to everything. What's up, King? What's up, the real Philly, Dre Day? I see y'all up in here, man. Hit that like button. Just do it. Hit that like button for me. All right. Hit that like button for me.
Do it! Just do it! Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Yes, you can.
It.
Do it!
Just do it!
Hit that like button.
Nothing is impossible. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
Do it!
Just do it!
That's a, yes, you can, man. So salute to everybody who hitting that. What's up? What's up? Salute to everybody. Appreciate y'all coming through. All right, let's get it popping. Let's go.
Everybody, but do you want to see everybody who's been on some domestic violence shit get out of here? Because I promise you, those who haven't been exposed yet, those who have been exposed, and I won't say statute of limitations, but they got exposed like 8 years ago, so we forgot. They're all going to stand on a soapbox and say, fuck Diddy. You know why? Because the industry sacrifices one at a time. It doesn't sacrifice the behavior, because if it sacrificed the behavior, half the industry would be gone. It'd be like the Thanos snap. But it doesn't. It's like, no, we see a video of Diddy. No, it's Diddy's turn. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Hey. And I gotta keep it a bean too, man. Hey, can Diddy come back from this? Like I said, man, it's all physical domestic abuse is shouldn't be tolerated, right? It shouldn't be tolerated, but we gotta call a thing a thing. Chris Brown came back from it. You know what I mean? But there wasn't video, but there was pictures. Now we did see pictures of Rihanna. Her shit was fucked up. You know? And Chris Brown, what, years later, you know, he doing what he doing. So can Diddy recover from this? Now, we just seen pictures, but we ain't see video. So do y'all think this video right here is just on another level? Like we can't deny it. You know, like we can hear rumors and stuff like that, but do y'all think this video right here is something that Diddy can never get away from? Is it just the video by itself or what is it, man? Because let's keep it a bean, you know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? Chris Brown, he was just goddamn DDTing motherfucking Rihanna from the top rope, and he back. You know? So, do y'all think Diddy can come back from this? Did Chris really come back? I mean, a lot of people, I wouldn't say forgot, but they forgave him. You know what I'm saying? I think people still hold that against them, which they should. You know what I'm saying? Some could say he did that because he was young. You know, some people could say this, but like Diddy, at this age, he's older. You know, I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. But Chris, you know, even though he still gets backlash from what he did, but from the majority, you know, people, I would say, forgave him and gave him a second chance, and now, you know, he's doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So can Diddy come back the same way that Chris came back? You know? I don't know. Y'all tell me.
I'm trying to, like, I hope I made sense there. And please, I know people are gonna try to take me out of context, but that's what we should understand. What Diddy's being accused of, and of course, there's a bigger thing for Diddy because
he said only dumb people. It's only dumb people. Rihanna said that she hit him first and bit him. I forgot how did I honestly forgot about how the situation, but I think I did hear that Rihanna, you know, was putting hands on them too. So it just seemed like that was a toxic, very toxic, you know, Ike Turner type. Well, I wouldn't even say Ike Turner, but she wasn't innocent, you know.
He's been accused of some things that are kind of rare, like systematically sex trafficking women, beating their asses, getting niggas' cars blown up, maybe getting niggas killed, shooting people in clubs. That is rare. So Diddy is like one of the outliers. But what I'm trying to say is that as everybody now tries to stand on the soapbox, let's be honest, people are more outraged. Obviously, the video does it for everybody, but even the people with the harshest opinions about the video is more of the mindset to say, let's get at Diddy. Because if we speak like this, or we talk like this, or we treat like this, anybody who's done any type of acts of domestic violence, there will be a long list, and I don't want to be the Hannibal Buress crafting a list of all the niggas who have done stuff that you forgot. There's a couple niggas who did a couple things a few years ago. They've, you know, you never heard nothing about it, but it did happen. There's a few people who have videos that haven't came to light, but it is there. But today, as I said, it's Diddy's day. And that's how the industry works. They don't sacrifice the behavior, they sacrifice the individual.
Oh, my bad. So I'm not trying to, you know, pinpoint that this is the same situation as Chris Brown went through, you know, different things. I'm not really trying to get in the details in that, but just for the sake of argument, right? Just for the sake of argument, you know, can Diddy come back like Chris did? You know what I'm saying? Is all of this going to be forgiven in the next 2 years? You know what I mean? Or we just gonna wait for the next big headline and just move on from this? Or do you think, nah, this is it from Diddy? This is it. This is it. You know? Appreciate you, Marcus, with the 10. Let's get it. Appreciate that 10. Appreciate that 10. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You say he done? He done?
Marcus Vandiver. Super shattered $10. Diddy won't recover. He doesn't bring anything intangible to the table. Chris Brown makes beautiful music and he's a natural artist. Diddy relies on his artist to make him famous. What does he do? Eyes.
And not only that, there's a lot of rumors and a lot of weird shit that Diddy has been accused of. Now, I don't know Chris Brown history, but I don't think he has the long extent of rumors that Diddy has been. Like, there's been people been talking about Diddy for a long fucking time. A long time. It's been stories about Diddy since the beginning. And now that it's coming out, it's like, damn, man, people been right this whole fucking time about him. So I think it's different for Diddy, because Diddy been having these rumors for forever. Diddy been battling this shit for a long time, and then it's not like, pow, we finally got you. So yeah, I think Chris Brown and Diddy's situation is a little bit different, because Diddy been, man, Diddy got a lot of stories. There's been a lot of stories about Diddy for a long time. You know what I mean?
Conversation back then. So for me, you know, of course I'm slamming this behavior. I don't fuck with it. Like, this is clearly weird. For me, it's more of, it's emblematic of now watching other people who felt like, you know, they were like, you know, let me not say nothing because Diddy might pull a 3-1 comeback. And I think this is the first time. I know the Fed's raid was like pretty strong, but this was the first time I seen everybody was just like, fuck the 3-1 comeback. This series is done. Like, this is like the Knicks game I went to yesterday. Yo, niggas is up 30 points with 5 minutes to go. I don't care what he got in the wheel, in the weapon wheel. He can't motherfucking come back from this. And I think that's true, right? However, it's kind of sad that I got to give that type of a disclaimer before. You know, I'm trying to be like kind of fair too, because I don't know this nigga, man. I don't care about Diddy. I could give 2 fucks. But, you know, I want to give proper information. So the reason why, apparently, because that was my biggest thing too. I said, what the fuck? Why did Diddy not mention the victim's name? Like, how do you apologize to someone without saying you're sorry to them? Yo, I'm sorry. You know, like, then I was like, no, he's apologizing that people have seen it. But he didn't even say, I'm sorry you guys saw the video. He didn't acknowledge the video either. And then I saw this from TMZ, right? I saw this from TMZ. TMZ basically said he couldn't mention her. And I don't know if that's true. Let's see if we can find it. TMZ claims he couldn't mention her because of, yeah, look, Diddy can't say Cassie's name in public because he's barred by the settlement. I don't know if that's true, but let's read into it. So there's a lot of reasons to drag Diddy over his apology video. The public outrage is fresh from what he did to Cassie, but when it comes to him not saying her name in the mea culpa, there's a legal reason he couldn't. As you know, Diddy and Cassie reached a settlement one day after she filed a sexual lawsuit against him in November, and sources familiar with the agreement tell TMZ it's a very strict NDA, which prevents both of them from speaking about each other in public. You'll notice since the release of the 2016 beating, you've not seen or heard Cassie trashing Diddy as you'd expect. By the way, I always thought that was interesting, right? Yeah, like, obviously, Cassie hasn't said anything about Diddy, but Cassie's best friend has spoken up, and Cassie's lawyers keep putting out messages. Like, if you're signing an NDA, wouldn't it also say that your lawyer wouldn't keep putting out messages saying, hey, this goes to further support the claims that we had in the lawsuit that we got paid for, that Cassie was a victim and she was abused by this guy? That was always odd to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. And you know, I know Cassie's not saying anything, but Cassie's lawyer is been said shit.
I don't know. I don't know the details of that, so I don't know.
Right? Cassie truthfully hasn't said anything, but apparently, if we're to believe these sources that TMZ claim they've corroborated, Diddy just can't say Cassie's name. And that's why I also say, like, why the fuck is Diddy apologizing then? If you can't say the victim's name, right? I would rather, if he came out and said, hey, listen, I'm sorry this video became public. This is something that happened years ago. I do apologize to any women who have seen this and have been affected by it. I apologize to my daughters and blah, blah, blah. I have made...
Shit. Hey, Lee, damn, man. You just gave me an idea. Abuse the like button. Damn, can I say Diddy the like button? Oh, shit. Is it too early? Damn, okay, it's too. Diddy the like button. Damn. Hit the like button. Oh, shit. Is it too early? Fuck.
Amends privately with the parties involved. I mean, something that kind of alludes to, you know, like maybe you hollered
Is it too early?
At her, or like, you know what I mean? Like you and her got past. I don't know. But this just felt kind of like cold. Like this shit was like cold. Are these tears? This wasn't tears, right? Don't tell me TMZ
wasn't crying. It was just a big ass.
Let me tell you this, face. Diddy is still good. I don't care.
All right.
Right. Being like, we can't have him with the half gray. He gonna have to do it too. Have y'all seen DJ Khaled? Yo, the pandemic exposed all these niggas.
Whoa.
Yo, the pandemic exposes half these niggas.
News where it's like
this is when that nigga said he couldn't see his barber, man. Okay, I don't know what this is. Okay. Yeah, look at Diddy. All right, come on, man.
Businesses, y'all know that this money.
When I see Diddy go back to this is when I know he really going to it. Yeah.
Oh, Diddy, gray, huh?
Anyway, let's finish listening to this.
Funny that this was 2016. So in my mind, I felt like...
No, fuck that nigga. I don't want to hear that nigga. He full of shit. Guilty. All right, moving on to the next nigga. I don't want to hear that. All you niggas guilty. Oh, shit, guilty. Oh, hell no. All these niggas. What in the Beetlejuice are we looking at? This nigga look like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. What the fuck? What in the Beetlejuice? Who is this nigga? What the fuck?
Facts. I'm not in the midst. I'm not learning anything from any inside source. So I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm no longer his lawyer. I was successful at it. And at the end of the day, I hope he weathers this storm.
I'm surprised because you represented him in '99 and you helped him, even though later on there's been plenty of girls, you know, Natalia Rubin, who claimed he would always brag that he did shoot and she saw it, and he would brag to other people that he did do it. He's always been famous for having a little bit of a big mouth that he.
All right, anyway, so that's his lawyer that represented him in the 1999 case. Basically, he said that he was not taken back up by Diddy for the current stuff, and we all know that the feds are probably going to look back into that case where Diddy allegedly shot somebody, but, you know, Benjamin Bradford got him off at that point, right?
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Cool.
I don't care about that. I don't want to. Hey, who these? Goddamn, where is Waldo face? Boy, these niggas be looking weird, man. We got Beetlejuice. We got, who the fuck is this nigga? Peter Pan, a Pinocchio face. God damn, what's wrong with these niggas, man? These niggas look straight out of a comic book. God damn.
Jesse, first, great to be with you again. I was, as you were, horrified by the video. It's a scene of real brutality. It's one thing.
Man, shut up. I don't want to hear from you.
Like, I mean, even look at the dream team that even OJ.
Who is this?
They
I don't know who this is. I'm skipping this shit.
Look so crazy that no matter what they say about you, you still want to pay them. And I was thinking that maybe if Diddy has which he has about 6 or 7 lawsuits other than this Cassie one, maybe if you beat a couple of these, right, where the judge is like, oh, you're not liable, you're not paid out here, those could be used by Diddy to show, hey, I got help with the Cassie shit. I'm not saying this is gonna really work, but it's just like, people want to hear the story of, or some people want to hear the story of, Diddy is just being jumped because he's famous and rich. And if he beats 3 of these lawsuits, of course it's gonna take years. He could try to repair an image by saying, yo, I did do the Cassie shit. I'm sorry. I did my time. I don't know if he has to go to jail. But these other shit, like Lil Rod, these other niggas, bro, they're fucking liars. Like, they were just making up shit in court, right? I don't know.
Jesse, I mean, I think that would be, I think, as you do as well, I think the use of audio tape and videotape is so powerful.
No, I can't trust this nigga. I can't trust nobody when you talk. I don't see no teeth. I don't see your bottom, bro. I don't see your top, bro. I can't trust nobody. If you can't see the bottom or the top, bro, they teeth when they talk, I can't trust you. This nigga got teeth. You don't see no white, yellow, nothing. Nah, I can't trust you, bro. Do you got teeth?
I paid out here. Those could be used by Diddy to show.
No,
hey,
I don't like it.
I got help with the Cassie shit. I'm not
you
saying
don't
this
see
is
the
really work,
bottom
but it's
row
just
or the top row.
People want to hear the
I can't
story
trust
of,
no nigga like this.
Or some people want to hear the story of, Diddy is just being jumped because he's famous and rich. And if he beats 3 of these lawsuits, of course it's gonna take years.
I can't even see your teeth.
He could try to repair an image by saying,
I don't trust you.
I did do the Cassie shit. I'm sorry. I did my time. I don't know if he has to go to jail. But these other shit, like Lil Rod, these other niggas, bro, they're fucking.
First of all, how you have no lips and you don't have no teeth? All right. So that means your teeth is lower than your mouth, and you already ain't got no lips. So goddamn, is your teeth your gums? What the man? Nah, something ain't going on, man. White people ain't got no lips anyway. So how your teeth ain't going above your lips? Pause. Man, there's something crazy about this.
Fucking liars. Like, they were just making up shit in court, right? I don't know.
What the hell?
Jesse, I mean, I think that would be.
Look, you don't see no teeth on this nigga. How did I? Look, if you see me talk, you can see my top row, the bottom row. This nigga speaking full English. You don't see this nigga got baby shark teeth or something. Baby shark, do. Why you don't see no glips, no white, no yellow, no nothing? You don't see no back teeth. You just see tongue and gums. Why you don't see no back teeth on this corner, no nothing? I don't trust no nigga like this. If you talk to me and I can't see no teeth, nah, guilty. He guilty, nigga. Nah, I don't know what he guilty of, but he guilty. Fuck this nigga, man. I can't trust him. He ain't got no teeth.
I think, as you do as well, I think the use of audio tape and videotape is so powerful.
This nigga.
Because obviously you show this video, but you would show all of the prior statements, and you would take a lot of time before the jury, and you would play the video and the audio as much as you possibly could, because it almost doesn't matter.
This nigga ain't got no teeth for real. What the fuck? You ain't got no teeth for real. Guilty.
What he says, if to the extent he testifies, it almost doesn't matter how he reacts, because these audio tapes,
Yo, this nigga ain't really. He should just gum it. Oh, this nigga. Okay, my bad. Do you ain't really got no teeth for real? Guilty.
Statements really speak for themselves.
And I have to be clear, and I'm glad you have you on for this specific point.
Okay, I'm actually gonna cut this real quick.
Fuck
Yo,
that
what was
nigga. He ain't got
interesting?
no teeth.
Now the Breakfast Club went in today. Let me play what the Breakfast Club said.
That nigga ain't got no teeth. I can't trust a nigga who ain't got no teeth.
So Charlamagne gave Diddy donkey today. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Eat?
I think Charlamagne.
I can't trust those niggas who can't eat a bag of Skittles. Nah, nigga. If you can't eat a Laffy Taffy, get the fuck away from me, nigga. Nah, nigga. I can't trust nobody who chew on hay and goddamn chewing on lettuce. If you chew on lettuce like this, I can't trust you. Nah, this nigga don't never eat no hard candy. This nigga don't never eat no Laffy Taffy, no goddamn Snickers or nothing. I don't trust him.
Community has been the strongest personality thus far in slamming.
I don't like it.
And this is what he said.
I don't trust them niggas who can't eat no candy.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be Donkey of the Day no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things. Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Monday, May 20th goes to Sean Combs. Not just Sean Combs, but the Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and mother effing crew, because y'all been enabling this kind of behavior for a long time. And clearly, after watching this apology video, and I put apology in air quotes, y'all are still enabling him. But let's start from the
I already talked about you and your goddamn wrist movements. I don't like the flabby wrists. I don't trust no niggas who can't say no S words. Now I don't like this nigga. No, I don't like this nigga right here. Fuck that nigga.
Some questions for us. By the way, this is all
Oh
straight.
shit, goddamn! I just skipped the whole damn shit. Oops. I didn't mean to do all that.
He then tries to drag her away. The incident appears to support Ventura's claims, long denied by Combs, from a now settled lawsuit filed last November, stating around March 2016 at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles, Mr. Combs.
I was like, yo, the industry's saying Diddy's over, man. We gotta get rid of you. It's over, nigga. Damn. Cause this type of cook up, there ain't no coming back. There ain't no coming back. There ain't no coming back. Somebody said Meek and Joe been quiet. Well, I don't think Meek is gonna speak too much about this. I don't think Meek gonna speak too much about this. I think Joe's gonna, say what he gonna say though. But yeah, now Charlamagne went crazy on this one.
Would still be lying to us right now if it was no video. You didn't even apologize to Cassie in the video. Nor did you apologize for lying that you didn't do what you knew you was on tape doing. So who is this apology for? I'll tell you who it was for. Diddy's ego. Diddy's brand. Diddy and his handlers are looking at this all wrong. You're trying to salvage his professional career. Let me be the first to tell you, that's a wrap. Okay, you can't take away nothing Diddy has done professionally. Those records stand. You can't rewrite history. But Diddy, your motto was forever, can't stop, won't stop. It's time to stop, okay? Because it has stopped, all right? There's nothing else for you to do other than deal with the consequences of your actions. I don't even know what all the actions are, but you do. You can't run from yourself. You was trying to the last few weeks to run from yourself. Hell, you knew this tape existed since 2016. So you've actually been running from yourself for years. I don't care how many times you change your name. I don't care how many times you tell us you're changing your frequency. The best apology in life will always be changed behavior. You can't tell us your behavior has changed when up until yesterday, you were still willing to lie to the people about who you are and what you have done. Diddy shouldn't be worried about the general public right now. In fact, you shouldn't worry about the general public ever again because that's over. The trust is gone. Thought I told you that we won't stop. You must.
No, this is how you go crazy.
You've been talking about lying to yourself because that's the only reason you would still keep any of this going. What's the saying? Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever repair. Diddy, you 54. Okay, you don't have forever. So why you still here? You need to be focusing on.
I don't like, man. He too sassy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I don't like it when you know. I don't know. If you say there ain't nothing wrong with being sassy, I just don't like undercover sassiness. He too undercover sassy for me. Ain't nothing wrong with being. Hey, be who you are, but I don't like the way his wrist is moving. I'm just gonna. I already talked about this pump. Shut up. Lesser charge? How you gonna anybody that got a lesser charge or anybody that put hands and feet on women? Shut up! I don't want to hear from you. That includes you too, Joe Budden. Cause you alleged, man. All y'all niggas, man. I think it should be. Certain people just need to shut up because then people gonna start digging on you. Like, man, lesser charge, shut up. Let DJ Akademiks speak on. I don't know, but I don't want to hear from you. Shut up.
This is a psychologist saying that Diddy has a problem. Let's see what he got to say.
Especially against women, have to stop. So,
oh hell, not this nigga. Oh, where do I know him from? I remember this goof from somewhere. Did he have a show or something? I remember this goof from somewhere way back in the day. Like, didn't he have a show or something? Why do he look so familiar? Who's this goof? Who's this goof right here? He look familiar. Hell no, man. Who is this? He looked familiar from somewhere. I think he had a show or something. Nah, man, I can't trust no nigga who bald head. You ain't got no facial hair. The fucking only hair on your head is goddamn eyebrows. Nah, bro. Nah, I can't trust no nigga who look like this on purpose. Nah, I can't. Nah, guilty. Nah, and this nigga staying in a hotel with the goddamn. Nah, I don't trust this nigga. Nah, guilty. Why this nigga in goddamn Motel 6 suite? Nah, I can't trust. Guilty. Nah, I don't trust this nigga, man.
This out, and now he's apologizing because the video has been revealed. I think many people would say this is something that is very disingenuous.
Yeah, denied it when other women came forward as well, but when the lawsuit, he settled that lawsuit in the day, and now obviously I think we all know why that was the case. Here he is, Sean Combs, though, talking about the fact, I mentioned earlier, since the darkest time in his life, that, he went to therapy and rehab and that kind of thing. Let's listen.
And then I saw that professional.
Man, I want to hear now. Guilty. I don't like that nigga.
Accurate cooking. All right, let me cut this right here. Shout out to my boy. Anytime I mention mental health, I always got shout to my boy Charlamagne. Charlamagne, the mental health king. But I got to be honest with y'all, gang. There's only 3 ways to get out of this type of fuck shit right here. And we don't.
I want to hear about that.
And obviously, they are investigating.
Oh hell no, man! They got the Walking Dead getting old Diddy. You gone. When you got people like this talking about you. When you got the Walking Dead talk about, bro, look at the people who talking about Diddy. Oh, you gone, bro. What in the Muppet baby are we looking at? What in the bro? This is a scary movie right here. Oh yeah, you done. What in the exorcism? Oh hell no. Oh Diddy, when you got people out here looking like this, people with no teeth. You got this nigga with no teeth talking about you. You got Beetlejuice talking about you. Oh, you done, nigga. Oh, you done. Hold on. You got this nigga with no teeth talking about you. Oh, where that nigga at? You got Beetlejuice talking about you. Oh yeah, you done. You got Beetlejuice. You got motherfucking no teeth. Popeye over here. Popeye looking face head ass nigga. Oh yeah, it's a wrap for you. You got all these weird. Oh yeah, Popeye's uncle. Oh yeah, it's a wrap for you. Oh yeah, you got Charlemagne loose wrist talking about you. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. You got this bald head, Mr. Clean face looking. Oh yeah, it's a wrap for you. Oh, then you got the exorcism lady talking. Oh yeah, you done. I don't even know what she got to say, but I'm just scared. And look, I don't want no beef with you. All right, I don't want to see you in my dreams. All right, that motherfucker is heady. What the hell? Or do y'all see the motherfucking? Why y'all even put her on TV? See, this is a time where you just blur her face out and you just you don't want to put that on TV. What the damn? Sheesh. God. Yeah, I don't even want to listen to you. All right, we're going to skip you. God damn. Jeeper Creepers face looking. What the?
Because if Diddy walk past me right now, I take the favor. Just because of that.
The homes of Mr. Combs. That's Homeland Security. And Homeland Security generally is involved in sex trafficking investigations. And this very well could turn out to be the case. Of course, we have to see if the evidence would support it. Very similar to R. Kelly's case, where he ended up being charged with sex trafficking violations of RICO, which is a very serious federal crime, Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations Act, which has a longer statute of limitations than any state charge he might have faced. All things are possible based on whatever evidence they have, and if prosecutors feel that they could prove a case beyond a reasonable doubt.
I don't think she real. I think there's a hand coming up. I don't think she even real. Nah, she like one of them puppets, like one of those people that put the little hands and they be talking and stuff. I don't think this is a real person, man.
Out and possible Mann Act violations, which were also present in the R. Kelly case. In other words, taking a woman, especially an underage woman, but any woman, across state lines for the purpose of commercial sex. So, say
guilty. All right. What else we got? Is my volume not working, or is just DJ Akademiks' volume ain't working?
Because if Diddy walk past me right now, I take the favor. Just straight up, I'll take the favor. Cause I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one.
Fucking muted again. Jesus Christ, chat. I'm horrible, ain't I? I'm fucking horrible. Anyway, what I was saying is that Aubrey O'Day, I gotta say it again. Jesus Christ, I hate it. So Aubrey O'Day is someone who was in the band Danity Kane. Danity Kane was a group that was one of the results of the Making a Band series that he had on TV, and it featured a bunch of women who were in this girl group, okay? It ultimately ended after one album, and the leader, or the so-called leader, Aubrey O'Day, she came out later to kind of explain why it ended, and also really brought up a lot of issues.
Oh, that white girl. Oh, I remember, yeah. I think she was like the leader of the group, that white girl.
Issues with Diddy. She claimed that, and she was one of the first people that claimed, Diddy tried to offer her publishing if she signed what would be called a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA of sorts. And NDA would prevent her from sharing stories about her time around Diddy or working for Diddy or whatever the case is that could be negative or maybe disparaging to him as a person or as a brand. She said that the money that was going to be included in what the publishing was worth at that point was just hundreds of bucks. She said, no, it wasn't a lot of money. She said basically, and I think even Mark Curry said, it's very ironic you're giving back everybody their publishing now. A lot of these people, their music hasn't been promoted, hasn't been worked. Their publishing companies hasn't tried to license their music in movies, this and third. So basically their publishing is only worth as much as the streaming is getting it popping. Like, it isn't worth much. Aubrey O'Day said it was a couple $100. She said it wasn't worth the sacrificing her signing an NDA. She advised a lot of her band members not to sign it themselves. And then, you know, when she saw the video with Diddy beating Cassie, she then addressed that. She said Diddy did not apologize to Cassie. He apologized to the world for seeing what he did. He said he's discussing with himself now, and he was discussing with himself then, but apparently wasn't discussing enough with himself to not put the statement out and call her a liar and denying all this. Leave God and mercy out of this. They aren't present here, and you know it. This is after she quoted his statement that he put out, enough is enough. She's saying that he's capping, just trying to, you know, look apologetic, but he's not. Kind of interesting here because, you know, she was the only one who spoke out, and a lot of people spoke out recently. Lil Scrappy, he spoke out recently, and he said this.
So for a woman, the dog, I'm sure you.
Hold on, let me play from the beginning.
Because if Diddy walk past me right now, I take the favor. Just straight up, I'll take the favor. Cause I don't care about no apology and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one so for a woman, the dog, I'm sure you say, oh, I lost my mind, and we can kind of look at it like, oh yeah, cuz got that 2-piece that failed. He kind of lost it, but nah, cuz the way he did, shout it, that was style. Man. That was some real. And you can tell he was doing that for a long time because she was like. She was frantic, you know what I'm saying? So I don't be on that. Got my mother's daughters, and not all my daughters, every last one.
Man, shut up. Man, don't nobody. Man, shut your ass up. Nigga, you just trying to get some brother. Nigga, I'll fight Diddy. Nigga, no, you wouldn't, nigga. Shut up. Nigga, if you seen Diddy right now, you'll probably try to, man, shut up. What's up, Diddy? Man, shut. No, you wouldn't, nigga. Cap. How many of y'all think that Lil Scrappy would fight Diddy right now if you know he seen him in the hotel or cap, nigga? He just trying to. Ain't nobody. Man, sit your ass down, man. Sit your ass down, man. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. Your ass just joined the bandwagon, trying to act tough, trying to seem like you care, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear from you, nigga. Shut up.
No, and my sister. So confident, y'all go to them other mother pages that was cool with them, that y'all seen around and that knew that. You feel what I'm saying? Get out my mother page with that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to somebody else page that's trying to on purpose bring it down. You ain't even got no proof. I ain't never said no like that. Never. So go find it. All y'all blogs, go find it. I'll sit right here. And if y'all find,
I think what he's also reacting to is there was a list put together, and I showed y'all last stream by my mixtape that said, yo, the top 10 niggas who've been rocking with Diddy, right? And obviously everybody on that list is looking crazy, right? It's a list of celebrities who have been supporting Diddy going viral. They had Scrappy number 1. Yo, I was Meek Mill number 3 and Scrappy number 1. You get what I mean? Yo, you know what somebody told me after they seen this? They said, yo, they said, of course this would be the only big 3 that Meek Mill is in. Oh man, I don't even know why that was funny.
I apologize, but I guarantee you ain't gonna find no. Well, I'm saying Cassie was lying. Is that her name, Cassie? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna never say no shit like that. Now when the motherfucker, what? That give you clear? That's clear right there.
Nah, this nigga trying to do damage control. Fuck out of here. Don't nobody believe you. And I don't even want to hear from you. Shut up. Don't nobody want to hear about you, Scrappy. Okay, KKKK. Shut up.
Something happened. That's clear right there. Something happened. I'm not like some of you motherfuckers. I don't look at rich motherfuckers that's wealthier than me and rich and get mad and be happy when the motherfuckers fall. No, I just get out and wait. Because I'm like, they'll do it to one, they'll do it to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? I don't watch Bill Cosby about some shit when he was in his 20s. You feel what I'm saying? And have them all white. You feel what I'm saying? They won't give our sister that. They won't give our sister that. Let our grandma say Bill Cosby did something to her. They gonna give her the minimum. And y'all gonna sit up there and fight for them. Y'all gonna fight for them other folk. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all gonna say that all the time. Fight for your kind, lady. Fight for these black. Fight for the black. Fight for the black. You know what? They're going through the same shit. They got broken and they sits in there with broken. Can't pay them. They not even getting paid out there.
Man, shut up, bro. Don't nobody want to hear. Man, what the hell is this nigga talking about? Man, who mans is this?
Hey, who mans is this?
Who mans is this? Sit your ass down.
They ain't even get paid off the money. They is sitting there going through that shit, and we need to help them mother too. We need to help them mother too. Because guess what? They stayed for 15, 20 years, and they really don't know how to get out. Ain't no money to pull them out. Ain't no money to pull them out. And it's people that like Diddy, man, that's some shit that know he got money.
How long is this shit? I don't want to hear this nigga and this goddamn horse teeth. I can't stand it. I can't stand a nigga who don't show no teeth, and I get tired of niggas talking and all I see is your teeth. I need a minimum. I need a balance. All right? I don't trust no niggas when you talk, I see all your teeth, and I don't trust niggas when you talk, I don't see none of your teeth. I need it to be balanced. It's too much of anything is too much. All right? I see too much teeth. Nah, I don't like you because I see too much teeth. All right, moving on. Fuck this nigga. Shut up. I don't want to hear your ass. And fuck you too, Charleston White. I don't want to hear from you too. You punk. Fuck you too. God damn, boy, this shit just.
that black are the most disrespected, underserved, underbelieved women in society. You can be, if Diddy had to smack J-Lo like that and drug her down the hallway, he'd have been in jail 8 years ago. If he did that to a snow bunny, which is a white, blonde hair and blue eyes, yes, that's the term we use sometimes. I said what I said. If Diddy had done that to a snow bunny, he'd be up under the jail. But men can do anything they want to black Diddy shit. First of all,
okay, let me address that a little bit too.
And just skip that. TD Jakes, let's see what TD Jakes got to say.
And there was something about the way she said it, and I know she's watching right now. There was something about the way she said it. It was a cry for help. And I realized something when I read what she said as a father and as a husband and as a son.
Now, y'all remember Cat Williams. Everybody that Cat Williams listed done went down. Cat Williams talked about Diddy. Diddy went down. Then Cat Williams said TD Jakes. So it was only a matter of time for TD Jakes going down because there's a lot of stuff going around him. But y'all heard Cat Williams said in the beginning of Shannon Sharp interview, 2024 going to be the year of exposure. Everybody who Cat Williams was talking about, boy, they getting exposed. And he was one of those people that Cat Williams talked about too.
And a mama's boy at that.
You know what TD Jakes trying to say, man? Yo, Diddy, me and you had a motherfucking contract, nigga. You told me, just like how Jesus prayed over the Last Supper, nigga, I was gonna pray over the freak offs, nigga. Of course the video gonna come out of you beating this chick up when you didn't have me there to pray over the freak off, nigga. Why you ain't get me there to pray over the freak off, Diddy? You usually throw me 2 bitches and like 30 grand. Why didn't you do that for this one? The Lord's gonna protect it and I'm gonna grease my pockets. Nah, I'm playing. Nobody sue me. But that's what my boy trying to say. So the freak offs I prayed for, no allegations. None. Not one of them. I came in, I blessed the lube. I treated it like it was holy water.
Damn.
I took the pills. I said, from the 5 loaves of bread and 3 fishes, we gonna feed 1,000 bitches.
Damn.
From the 5 mollies and the 3 Percocets, we gonna feed 1,000 bitches in this goddamn freak off. I done prayed over it. There was no problems.
Damn.
Everybody was high for the whole night and nobody remembers nothing. It's like Men in Black when they hit you with that shit and everybody went home. They even went home with a Bible.
Damn.
Why didn't you get me there, Diddy?
Damn.
I was in LA too.
Damn.
When I saw the images that have been floating all over the news all week.
When I saw it, I said, Diddy, you motherfucker. I knew you was doing the free calls behind my back. You told me I came to every one. You told me I had a subscription, nigga. You told me I was at every one, nigga.
Damn.
Yo, everybody know that one friend? Yo, one in the chat, if you got that one friend who really a hater, but if you tell him anytime some shit happened bad, you could tell by the demeanor how he talked to you. Their demeanor is, yeah, yo, that's what happened when you don't invite me. But really, you could tell, like, yo, bro, you're hating ass. This person only tell you that bad shit happened when they're not there. One in the chat, if you know a nigga like that, you can tell him anything. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, we was driving, like, yo, and then the tire blew out. Like, shit, we was on the way to the party. We had 5 bitches in there. Yo, gang, I told you, nigga, that if you would hit me up, nigga, you know I would have drove. I would have drove. like, you're like, nigga, are you gladfully, you know, what's going on right now? That's TD Jakes. Hold that nigga Diddy, man. The freak off can't start till I hit the first prayer. The Lord is my shepherd. Pussy is what I want.
It became difficult to watch.
They leaded me to the green pastures.
The atrocious.
Yo, Gummy Goon says, I'm that nigga.
D, have you ever heard him say that? Have you ever been swallowed up? Nah. Have you ever been swallowed up? Nah, I don't watch TD Jakes, so I don't know what the hell he be talking about. Nah, I ain't seen it.
You should have invited me. Yo, I know a couple of them homies, man. You tell them about some good shit, and the whole time they're like, yo, it's like, yo, you know who they sound like? This is who they sound like. Chat, tell me what, y'all know I love bringing up movie scenes. Tell me what scene, let me see if y'all really know me. What scene I'm about to bring up? The nigga who's like, bro, why you ain't tell me, bro? Let me see if y'all know me before I even do it. I'm gonna just see if y'all really know me. Huh? What scene in the movie is that? What scene? Oh, y'all niggas don't know. Nobody said it yet. Oh, one person said it. Oh, all right, now y'all starting to get. Ah, here we go, chat.
All I had left to mention was just a voice in my head.
Here we go.
Man, V, Sonny like my little brother too. Anything you need, let me know. Looking, baby, because I need your help, baby. I need you to help me sell these 14 keys so I can get this ransom money for Sonny, man. You got 14 bricks right there?
Yeah, you got 14 bricks right there? Yo, you got 14.
Paid in Full is a classic, man. Paid in Full is a classic, man. We're gonna skip over this part.
Who's gonna be doing it?
You can be rich, you can be poor. Let me
just call Diddy out, bro.
Tell you something before we pray. And it's not always the man. Let me tell you a couple of things before we pray. Both for the victims and the perpetrator. There's something you need to understand. If you got a rage you can't control. If you have an emotional problem, a mental health issue, where you're bipolar, and your kids get scared when they hear your car coming home, you gotta get some help, dude. You gotta get some help. You gotta come out of denial and get some help. If you're into substance abuse and it turns you into a...
I can't take him serious, man. I'm just gonna skip him. I can't take him serious. Moving on.
Father, right now, in the name of Jesus.
I can't take him
serious. So Dr. Umar says, I'm not going to give this too much energy, as we have far more important issues to address than what happened 10 years ago. However, this isn't the end for Diddy. TD Jakes will help him set up his own mega church. He will be saved and baptized and will probably make more money as a pulpit pimp than he ever has as a mogul. Puffy will rise from the ashes, born again. Basically saying that Diddy will turn into a pastor, do what Mace did. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know some of y'all really think these rappers got it. Even Diddy got it. Man, you know who really got it? Joel Osteen, the guy who Kendrick mentioned. Net worth. This 100 million is like, is really an understatement. If you see, like, you know, unfortunately I was watching some mass shooting shit or some church shooting that happened in his you know, one of the mega churches he preaches in. And I didn't know this dude preaches to 30,000 people every Sunday, like 30,000. And then there's like millions watching all. Like, bro, this nigga has like a bigger tour. And I know he's preaching the word of God, but in terms of revenue and the amount of people who tune into what he got going on, 100 million is like an underestimation. And I think he got like a whole jet. He got all type of like, look, Joel Osteen earns 55 million a year from 14 publishing books, speaking engagements, and obviously he has a bunch of churches. I'm not gonna get into it. So that could be a very lucrative thing. So I actually believe Dr. Umar Johnson. TD Jakes probably make a crap ton of money. How much money does TD Jakes make? By the way, also the reason why I looked this up is because just unfortunately, and I don't think Diddy, we owe him anything more than this. I think Diddy only give a fuck about the money. I think Diddy is a guy who realizes his power rests on the fact that he's always going to be financially set with an abundance of cash, right?
Okay.
Amongst
what is this?
No, his actions are foul, and not questioning the validity of the charges were Cassie dark-skinned, bruh. The ancestors aren't pleased. So I get, oh my God, yo, this guy, Doctor. You speak up, you're dumb, because any lawyer would tell you to shut up. If you don't speak up, you're mad guilty. You're like, yo, why this person's quiet? And I would imagine at this point, just to be honest, all jokes aside, Carisha has to have consulted a lawyer, right? Has to, just has to. And I can imagine they would say, hey, unless your name is brought up, be quiet. You don't need to speak on Diddy's character. You don't need to speak on what you've seen. You don't need to speak on how you've been treated. Shut the fuck up and let it go. And I think that's why you haven't heard her speak. Of course, people are going to antagonize her. The fuck is this?
The hell is this?
Oh, this is Masika?
Whoa, wait.
Oh, well, okay. This is one of the reasons why, you know, obviously, which by the way, this is one of the worst tweets that have aged. If I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You're an eater. It kind of goes into the whole theory that Diddy may have forced some of these women to do sexual things, not only with himself, but with other women and maybe other men. So, of course, there's a lot of questions for Young Miami with that. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, if I'm her, I would have spoke. Listen, with all due respect and salute to the lawyers, bro, certain shit, you just can't have them make you look any type of way. If I'm Carisha, I know my lawyer would have probably said, bro, don't say nothing right now. You know what I said? Bro, I was just talking shit to this bitch. That's what I was just saying. I was just talking shit to her, unless maybe there is something to this. If there's something to this, yeah, but if there's nothing to...
I don't know what the hell he's talking about, so I'm gonna skip this. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Pop is provided for everybody. Drake, $88 million Los Angeles. He's selling an $88 million house. Again, I bring up the 50 Cent thing because in 2003, this was such a big deal that 50 had this big ass house, but he only paid $4 million for it. Now it's come to pass, you get the top rapper in the game, he bought a $9 million penthouse, which is twice as much as the home 50 bought, and then is dropping $40 million on a house in LA. Fucking amazing. You know what I mean? And I'm saying this with I know a lot of y'all and Kendrick fans, y'all still being weird, I know it. The Kendrick fans act like they lost. I've never seen such a thing. They're acting like they lost. They're still trolling. They're trying to plan shit. Relax. Just calm down. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's like they're mad that Drake fans is gonna be cool. Just cool out. But most of all, I guess I'm saying that the spoils of these guys being great musicians should be celebrated. Hip hop is in such a place. We've never seen this so much. And I'm only bringing this up for
man, shut up. I don't
bro, in Texas, you can get anything you want. You do look good though. First,
what is he talking about? All right, we're skipping this shit. Oh, what is this he talking about?
That's MGK coming out.
MGK. Okay, I don't know what the fuck. All right, we skipping this part. All right, are you going back to Diddy? I don't give a fuck about no damn. Okay, so what is he talking about right here? The hell? I don't know these motherfuckers. All right, we skipping this shit. All right, we back to Diddy. Fuck Charleston White. I don't want to talk about that bitch.
I took this last night.
Cameron. Okay, let's see what he got to say about Cameron.
And I smoked this last night. I almost killed the bitch. Lucky homicide in here. Bitch almost died off this combo last night. That Pink Panther with the pink bandana. Fellas, if your girl acting crazy, fuck a honey, fuck a black bull. I was like this bull. Hey, man, you shitting me? No, that's what I heard. That's it. If you don't, that's on you.
I ain't here to preach. I'm here to teach. You know, a shot of the Pink Panther stay right in reach. On her knees I teach. She always reach. She see me take a shot of this and said, Lord, please. And I can't front. I smoke fake runts. But when I take a shot of this, I want to fuck for the front. And if your man don't want to stand up at night, just take a shot of this. I promise he gonna be alright. Look. And if she pull up to the crib when I'm off of it, just know after a shot of this, I'm offing it.
Okay, so some shit to make you fuck good. So let me go back to it.
His artist.
Cameron was crazy on this shit.
Hold on, get better audio here.
I knew Biggie with
Cameron was crazy for that.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
Nigga say I'm gonna get some cheeks after this.
Nah, I need a YouTube version of this. Come on. CNN. Come on. CNN. I know y'all got it up there. Rick Ross would be like ultimate crazy. Like, Rick Ross got jokes, Cam got jokes. This shit was ill to me, bro.
Set it off. Period. But my issue is that when you rap about what these children relate to because it's...
You mad. Yeah, boy. This is classic right here. I got dirt on you, doggy. Bro, if you know Cameron gonna be on CNN, it's gonna be a classic. It's gonna be classic whether it's good, bad, or ugly. It's just go. This nigga Cameron's a fucking fool. We gonna skip this part. All right. I got dirt on you, doggy.
was saying is like, no, if he did those things, he's a monster. If he did those things, he should rot in jail. And it's not to say that he should be in a place to where he could never be forgiven. That's between him and God. That's between him and Cassie. But we can look at that as men and say that some things you don't get to come back from.
There are things that you don't get to come back from. And I'm very, very similar to my brother Ryan Clark from the standpoint that I believe America's the land of second chances. I'm usually of the mindset that everybody...
Man, shut up. I don't want to hear from your bald head ass. You goddamn RoboCop with the mask off looking head. Man, fuck Stephen A. Smith. All right, let's see. I don't want to listen to that bitch.
The Game Told, basically almost saying that, you know, Diddy might have tried to line that nigga. You know what I mean? Listen to this.
Whoa, whoa, okay. Yeah, this is, I don't want to listen to no fucking Stephen A. Smith. Fuck Stephen A.
Order to tape. Well, damn, that's all? You would think you'd have gave up $50 million to make sure that tape never got out.
Nobody to hear about you.
And when we look at Ryan Clark, I'm not going to call P. Diddy a bitch or any other name like that.
You a bitch.
But I ain't gonna stop anybody else from doing it.
You a bitch. I'm gonna call you a bitch, Stephen.
I ain't gonna lie to all these niggas saying this now. Y'all niggas would have not said a motherfucking thing if Diddy wasn't under the microscope. Diddy would get y'all niggas killed. That's a fact. I love this. Diddy ain't want to fuck with him. Now he is. Yeah, now you can say whatever about Diddy. Okay. Yo, speaking of which, you know who wasn't calling him a bitch? Y'all know who wasn't calling Diddy a bitch?
I don't want to hear
the
them.
one Aubrey
Exactly.
Graham. Did you hear the story that the Game Told? Basically almost saying that, you know, Diddy might have tried to line that nigga. You know what I mean? Listen to this.
Whoa,
by the way, credit to Vlad TV. I don't know why he's not like on here.
You found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing, right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside
of I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the Start from the Bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
Yeah, I mean, when I think about Started from the Bottom, I don't know what
about how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat. It's,
I know.
It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying that, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get caught, and I'm one of those people. So, I privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know what Diddy would have did with that beat. It's like a Drake beat. But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying that, it didn't come from Diddy direct, and I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is. But I got you. We over here, and I'm pretty heavy, so we straight. And I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like,
okay, Jesus, holy. What's going on, my peoples? What's going on? Damn.
So he's saying that Diddy put a hit out on Drake or something allegedly. What the fuck?
What do I think about this? it sure kind of smells like Diddy was trying to get something done to Drake. And I'm gonna be honest with you. This seems very eerily similar to what I was hearing when I was in London. It's like Diddy was trying to get up with me. Now, keep in mind, this is after Diddy went to the Breakfast Club saying, yo, if anybody got a question about Carisha, still thinking she a side chick, I'll come meet up with y'all. I'll come to y'all house. Y'all remember him saying that? I'll go pull it up. Y'all pull it up. I'll pull it up. And I remember he DM me, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to fall back. Listen, I want no smoke with you on your side. I mean, I don't want no smoke. And then I seen it. I was just like, bro, what conversation? You think Diddy, who is saying you're giving him issues with his side chick. His side chick is Carisha, a loudmouth chick from like Opelika, Florida, a uncouth, unbehaved swine. She's probably wilding on him. You're fucking up his Playboy rotation. You think he about to pop Ciroc with you, nigga, in this club? Or he about to hit you over the head with a bottle, nigga, and tell you to keep his bitch name out your fucking mouth? I thought the latter. I didn't show up. Yes, I believe that Diddy was trying to get Drake touched. Now, no Diddy on that too. Do I think he was trying to get Drake killed? I don't know. Listen, that's the thing with Diddy. I don't know. Like, with certain niggas be like, nah, he was just trying to get him a good ass whooping. Get somebody to swing on him. I don't know. It's Diddy. Diddy might be like, man, fuck these Canadian niggas. Man, kill that nigga. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to accuse or assume he would do anything of the sort, but I'm just saying, I do believe that there was probably a little bit of, and by the way, I do think that's where the respect between Drake and the Gamers came in, and I think the Gamers always respected the fact that Drake did a joint for him and always like kind of held him in his favor. And even though this whole beef is going on with Drake and Kendrick, obviously, the game ain't gonna go against the West. He's not gonna talk down on Kendrick, but he's just not a fake nigga. I respect a nigga like that. He still say, yo, I fuck with Drake still. You know what I mean? He ain't never gonna say he's going against Kendrick. I don't know if Vlad asked him like, yo, Kendrick or Drake. I don't know if he's gonna answer that, but he's a guy who clearly looked like, yo, I'll hold you down. And by the way, if you remember like his history, remember the Tiger got into some issues with Dirk. I can't remember what that was about. Tiger and Dirk had some issues, and the Game stepped up like, nigga, I'll handle the beef for you. The Game is one of those type of guys, so I can imagine him holding down Drake. And I don't know what Drake ties is in LA, and I don't know if Drake is rolling as he's rolling now. The way how Drake rolls now, he rolls like a president. We're talking about like 8 to 15 car caravan, like bulletproof vehicles, got like 10 to like 20 guards. Like he's moving like pretty militant at this point. And by the way, I would like to see how he moves after the shooting at his crib. By the way, we haven't heard too much about the shooting. Look like nothing's gotten solved yet or any more leads or anything. Like they'll probably make an arrest. Like I think it's incumbent on Canada or Toronto to make an arrest. They probably will, but I'm wondering how Drake is treating security at his crib and also how he's going to treat security when he move around. And eventually, do got to go to the West Coast. How he's going to move around then? I can imagine he's going to move around very heavy. Now, do I think he's going to be tapped with a bunch of gang members? Not necessarily, but I do think he probably got some niggas he fuck with. He probably have them around, but he's definitely going to have his security around for sure. But it just kind of goes to show, what I mean? My thing with Diddy is that I think when we were really tapped into this whole Diddy and Suge Knight thing, we always looked at like Suge Knight the bully, he's a bad guy, and Diddy's just some scared punk. But maybe that was him back then, but it looked like Diddy been on some more devious shit than Suge Knight. If not for anything, maybe he's just been more shrewd and slick than Suge Knight. So really, he might have been more dangerous than Suge Knight because with Suge Knight, he frontlined a lot of stuff. He wanted to make sure people feared him. With Diddy, looked like people should have feared him, but he never looked like that. He never looked menacing. He always was smiling. He always was dancing. Ding, 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 ding. Like, he was always making it look fun, but looked like he was probably in the background like, yo, listen, kill that motherfucker, beat that motherfucker up, slap that hoe. Like, who knows, man? Again, I don't want to assume. I don't want to.
Damn. Diddy Knight? Damn. So allegedly, could it be? I'm just saying. Do y'all know information about this? That Diddy was allegedly trying to set up Drake and trying to get him hit in LA? Wait, the what? Whoa, so you saying allegedly that Diddy out here trying to be Suge Knight 2.0? I don't know. Interesting.
Accused neither, but shit kind of looking spooky. So I'm gonna take that on face value that he definitely wanted to get Drake touched. Maybe just a beat down, maybe just a hit in the head with a Ciroc bottle, maybe just a, just give him a leg eyes real quick, or maybe they was just like, man, kill this nigga, man. This nigga took him out 0 to 100 beat. Let's see if we could get his pulse from 100 to 0. I don't know.
Damn.
All right. Anyway, holy shit.
Holy.
Oh boy. Chat. We have hit our. I hit 6 hours today. I like that. Yo, did y'all see this shit recently, bro? Nigga, I was watching No Jumper.
All right, I think that's it. I think that's all he gonna say. He ain't gonna talk about No Jumper. Not really. I think some shit going on in No Jumper. They're not really interested in that. Yeah, I think that's about it right there, man. Damn, boy, everybody's snitching, huh? So it sounds like, all right. So I pretty much went through the whole live stream of his pinpoints talking about Diddy. So bada boom, bada bing, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. I might go live later on today if something else. Oh, you know what? I do want to react to Akademiks' other live stream when he was talking about Drake. I got to get that. Yeah, so I'll be back later. Cause what's his face? What's his name? I just forgot his name. DJ Akademiks said some wild shit. It was like he was trying to cover up Drake talking to underage girls. I definitely want to highlight that because on DJ Akademiks live stream, one of his, I guess his friends or people on his panel was asking, "Yo, DJ Akademiks, how you feel about, you know, these rumors about Drake dating underage girls?" And he was, man, but the shit that he was saying, trying to defend Drake, is crazy. So I definitely want to highlight that, and I'll be back later on to talk about that, because yeah, I definitely want to make it where it was like he was. But the stuff that DJ Akademiks was saying, trying to defend Drake and all these, you know, young girls, weird encounters that he frequently has, the way that DJ Akademiks was giving Drake cheeseburgers and try to just glance over it was crazy. So yeah, DJ Akademiks, in my opinion, is definitely compromised, and I'm going to talk about that in my next live stream. But salute to everybody up in this thing. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Make sure if you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will be dropping more videos throughout the day. So make sure if y'all like what y'all see, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Oh yeah, he was definitely glazing. Oh yeah, he's definitely glazing, Drake. So salute to everybody in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, and I'm about to go talk some more mess on the other channel. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Training? What's up, Ann Lee? Clock, Champion, salute, Marcus, Evan. Salute to everybody up in the thing. Trina, who we got up in here? Eager, Mr. Oaks, Brandy, what's good? Salute to everybody. So if y'all enjoyed it, hit that like button. I will be back later on today. We got some more stuff we're talking about, but I just want to get this out the way. I want to react to DJ Akademiks reacting to Diddy and his apologies and all these rumors and stuff like this. So salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream, man. Hit that like button on your way out and subscribe to the channel. We got a lot more to talk about, man. Salute to everybody. I'm up out of here. Peace.